I don't wanna say anything, cause if I do I might say the wrong words. Oh no. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I'd lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shorts on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can't we find a single reason not to say goodbye? Oh, if I said what's on my mind, would you stay with me tonight? If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. Oh, would that make you run and hide? Don't know what to do anymore. I'm mad at options, nothing's working. I'm mad at service. Come help me now, I'm fucking nervous. I'm trying but can't scratch the surface. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I'd lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can't we find a single reason not to say goodbye?
Welcome, everyone. I don't know how to start this today, man. Let me. Okay. Let's breathe. Let's breathe. Okay. Right. I'm gonna start off with this. First and foremost, it's not the end of the world. It is not the end of our Europa journey. It wasn't the worst performance in the world. And it's okay. It's okay. Honestly, it's okay. That's the best way. Like Yuma says, calmer. Let's chill. Let's not. This is weird coming from me because I'm supposed to be the reactionary. I'm supposed to be the emotional. I'm supposed to be the what the fuck is this? That's me. That's my job. Not you guys. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. But coming from me, let's chill. Let's chill. Let's relax. Let's chill. Let's relax. 2 extra games in February. What is it, 13th or something, and then February 20 something. Second game will be at home. Big fucking deal, man. Big fucking deal. 2 extra games. Go on, lads. Let's wrap it up. We can do it. It's okay. We shouldn't act like, oh my God, 2 extra games. We're out the Europa League. No. Positive thing 1. We won the game. Positive things 2. Garnacho looks good. Positive thing 3. Fuck David De Gea haters. Fuck David De Gea haters. Positive thing 4. Clean sheet. These are positive. These are positive. Positive thing 5. Ten Hag had to play Harry Maguire up front. Meaning, Glazers, look at this. Look at this. Glazers, look at this. We need a striker. Glazers, look at this. We need a striker. Glazers, please, please, we are begging you. We need a striker. There are positives. There are positives. It's not the end of the road. And I know my members only group chat is going off. Everybody's pissed in the members only group chat. Big up the members, Ronald, Wayne, Ganso. Hey, members, get Ganso on the line, please. Everybody get Ganso out, man. Everybody get Ganso out. If members on my members only group chat, go and message Ganso, say Faz wants to speak. I want to speak to Ganso because Ganso said he's had enough. He wants a break. And I said, nah, man. This is not the time for a break. This is the time to be calmer. This is the time to be calm. This is the time to be calm. Relax. We got the win. It's okay. We saw a bit of Van der Beek. We saw 57 minutes of Van der Beek. It's okay. We saw Garnacho, a lot of Garnacho. It's okay. We saw Bruno on the right. We know what we're looking at. We're seeing things here. We're seeing things and we're understanding what's right. We're understanding what's not right. The chat is booming. Members chat is cooking. Man, big up the members, man. Big up the members. We failed the mission, but we haven't lost the war. Hey, let me go ahead and fucking tweet that shit. Let me go ahead and tweet that shit. Big up Big Rock. We failed the mission, but we haven't lost the war. Let's keep going, Man United. Let's keep going. We just failed the light mission. It was a mad formation, 3-3-3-1. Mad formation. But hey, it's okay. It's okay. Chill. It doesn't feel like we won. I know. I get you. I get you. But please, process. We are winning. Process. Garnacho, process. Van der Beek showed us something good or bad. Good or bad. It's there. The sample size is now there. He got his start since Van der Beek hasn't started a game since December. He got his start. We know what we're looking at. It's a process. That's why I'm going to be calm. I'm going to be calm because it's not like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has drained my energy. My energy is not drained. I am not going to cry and moan for a manager that has only just come in and given me so many positives. I'm not. Let the PTSD go. This is coming from me, the number one reactionary fan in the whole of Man United fan base. They made a fucking TikTok of me. They made a whole TikTok of me, man. That TikTok, man is stood next to Mark Goldbridge and Rick, legends of the content creation thing. I'm stood next to it because I'm reactionary. But listen, it's cool. Man United fans, it's cool. Man United fans, things will get better. We ain't lost the game. It's okay. Honestly. Let's start breaking it down bit by bit. Big up Ronald with a super chat. Ronald says, you want to be part of the member chat because it's always booming with the minions. Just click on the button to become a member. Don't miss out on the fun. You know what? I'll be honest with you. Members only chat, is fucking fucked. You lot are crazy in the members only chat. And I never knew starting a members only chat would go like this. But members only chat is amazing. Like, you lot are amazing, man. You lot are actually amazing. You lot are my little family, you know. You lot are my little family, and the way you guys interact in the members only chat is amazing. Ronald, Wayne, Ganso, Yuma. Some of you are questionable, man. Some of you are a bit funny characters. Yuma specifically, man. Likes cartoons, kicks the sand. Topless picture with empty cup. Questionable. I'm joking. But the members only chat is amazing, bro. And the members only stream is amazing as well. When the members come through on the stream, it's amazing as well. Let's start breaking it down player by player. First and foremost, I'm going to start, obviously, a Q&A, so you guys can ask me the questions. So let's get that out the way. There you go. Ask me questions on the game. Ask me questions on the game. There we go. Questions are up. And poll. I'm going to start a poll as to player ratings. So, no, actually, I'm not going to start a poll. We'll do that freestyle because poll will take too long. We'll just do a freestyle. Let's start with David De Gea. Ratings out of 10. Ratings out of 10. Let's get some of the chats done as well. I see bare chats, man. Big up everyone in the chat, man. All love. Thank you very much. Khalid Ahmed says, hi, fast. Big fan. I think Ronaldo is trying to adapt to Eric's system, but also Eric is trying to find the best way to use him, because I think in the end, it will work, but it will take time. I hear you. I hear you. We'll come to Ronaldo. If you want to get cooked, join the members chat, but we are all family. Yeah, we all family, man. Some days we argue, some days we fight, but we all family, man. We all family. ETH won the game and chose harder route than easy one to beat De Jong, my manager. Interesting. Members chat is goated. My favorite optimistic man, big up fast. Ten Hag played his best 11, but the squad depth he needs to be addressed in January. We needed a goal, and our options were McFred and Maggie. Give Ten Hag time. Yeah, time is good. Time is good. 9s for 8 for David here. Mike, get out of here, man. Hey, I'm gonna keep it 150. Are you fucking mad? Are you fucking crazy? You must have fucking lost your fucking mind, bro. You're giving David De Gea an 8 for poor distribution. You're doing this shit on purpose. You don't do this shit on fucking purpose, man. What the fuck? The guy distributed the one goal that we had, and you said poor distribution. You're not taking the piss, man. Every fucking day you don't do this to David De Gea. Every fucking day, man. Every goddamn day, man. The man is fucking safe. Get the fuck out of here with your 9s, man. Get out of here with your 9s. I say it straight, man. I say it straight. We don't do decimals. We don't do decimals. It's a 10. David De Gea gets a 10. I don't give a fuck. No, I don't care. You don't forget the mission. Just look at the game. How does he get a 9? He fucking saved us. The man saved it with his fucking face. He saved the goal with his face. He saved the fucking goal with his face. What do you want? What do you want from this guy? I'm gonna cry, bro. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna fucking cry. What do you lot want from David De Gea? 10 from David De Gea, man. Fuck all the 9 shit. 9 is still respectable because we didn't finish the mission. But if you're saying 8, if you're saying 8, 9 is okay, I get, because we failed the mission. We won the game, but we failed the mission. But 8, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. David De Gea saved us, man. Yet again. Yet again. Great hand job. Great hand job. Guy goes and slaps that ball, man, beautifully. And then dives for the second ball, hits his face, boom. Out it goes. Amazing, man. Big up David De Gea for that, because that would have wrapped up the game. That would have wrapped up the game. So anybody who's given an 8, please don't even think of typing it, because I get pissed off. Let's start with Dallo. What are we giving Dallo? What are we giving Dallo? I think Dallo deserves an 8. Now, Marcel, we call him. I think Dallo deserves an 8. What do people think on Dallo? Okay, tried, was physical, back free, collected a yellow card unnecessarily, which wasn't his fault, if you ask me. It wasn't a yellow card. It was a foul, sure, but it wasn't a yellow card. Didn't overlap a lot, if you ask me. Tried to overlap, lost the ball a couple times, cleared the ball, did his defensive duties well. So yeah, people agree. 8, 8, 8, 8, loads of eights. Did his offensive work on point. 8, very consistent these days. 8, yeah, 8 is good. 7, I think it's okay. I see why you're giving a 7 based on his previous performances, but I'm simply going on this particular performance, and I think he was okay. But then I think Wayne is onto something, because if we give Dallo a 8, what we giving the likes of Shaw? Let's come to Shaw then. What are we giving Shaw? We failed the mission, but completed a task. The task was to win the game, but the mission was to win it by 2-0 or 2 or more. So we completed a task, but failed the mission. So how are we looking at this now? So what are we giving Dallo? Is Dallo getting... sorry, what are we giving Shaw? I apologize. What are we giving Luke Shaw? Does Luke Shaw... Big up Luke Shaw for signing my shirt. Does Luke Shaw get 8 as well? I think Luke Shaw gets an 8 for me. I think Luke Shaw gets an 8 from me. He was very physical. He tried to pepper the ball everywhere. He put some good crosses in, but wasn't found. Again, we didn't light up the game. Luke Shaw didn't really light up the game, but he didn't really have too bad of a performance. I think Dallo 7 is almost fair now. And then looking back, I think Luke Shaw 7 is very fair as well. Luke Shaw 7 is very fair as well. Let's come to Martinez. What do we think of Martinez? Martinez gets a solid 9 from me, if you ask me. Lisandro Martinez gets a 9 from me. No problem. Very physical, wins his headers, keeps it tidy, plays the ball out really well, tries to find players. Nothing, no problem. No problem from Lisandro Martinez. Everything was on point. Everything was crispy. Protected David De Gea as well. And also Luke Shaw protected David De Gea as well a few times. Let's not forget, a shot comes in and Luke Shaw tries to protect David De Gea, blocks the shot. So let's not forget that as well. We might forget certain moments of the game whilst we're doing the rating. Lindelof gets an 8 from me. Solid 8. I think 8. So I see Ronald says 9. Yeah, sure. But I think 8 is very fair, solid, physical, aware, making his presence known to the forwards, not letting them have it easy. 9 is fair, I think, as well. 9 is very fair. 9 is definitely very fair. Make sure you like and subscribe and share the video, man. Share the fucking video, everyone. Share it. Share. You share celebrity stuff every single day. Celebrities don't even know you. Share and like. Man's coughing out here making content. Lindelof 8 or 9, because I think I would have liked a bit more from Lindelof in terms of going forward and passing, but I think Martinez did that more. But defensively, like I say, I can't ask for, too much. But then this is the thing, right? Yin and yang. At the start of the game, we were getting peppered. Let's not forget. At the start of the game, Sociedad were looking like a bit dangerous. And start of the second half, very dangerous as well. And we had to kind of sustain that bit of pressure from Sociedad early on in the game. So it's an interesting one. I think 8 is fair, if you ask me. Let's move on to swiftly Casemiro. What are we giving Casemiro? Are we giving Casemiro an 8? Yeah, he got a yellow card. That's a fucking diabolical yellow card. It wasn't his it wasn't at all his fault, man. It wasn't at all his fault. That was bullshit, man. That was bullshit, yellow card. Casemiro gets an 8. I think Casemiro gets an 8, if you ask me. 7 is fair. Yeah, 7, very fair. Physical, aware, blocking the shot, trying to break up play, trying to distribute the ball at certain times, keeping it simple. But yeah, 7 is I think very fair. It's very fair. Sociedad players tried it with him a few times, but he did okay. He sustained his position okay. Let's go on to Eriksen. What do we think about Eriksen today? I think Eriksen might be a 6, I think Eriksen gets a 6 from me, man. 6, man. Guy lost the ball a lot of times today. 4. Ooh. 5. Eriksen 6. Gave up the ball, didn't affect the game. 5. Ooh, bad day in the office for Eriksen. 4 is a bit harsh, though. 4 is a bit harsh, no? Because he tried to spray the ball a little bit. 4, very poor in link-up play. and bad passes, and he couldn't keep the Ericsson -10, 5 average. You are being lenient. Ericsson gets a 4. Ooh, okay, maybe I'm being lenient then. I think 5, 6. People are not happy with Ericsson today. I thought he lost the ball a lot. He wasn't involved in the game. He wasn't dangerous in the game, but I just thought it wasn't like, oh my god, he cost us the game. So I think maybe 6 was fair, but then looking at what everybody else is saying, 5 is a very fair number. 5 is very fair as well. Wow. Okay. Group chat was saying, members only group chat was saying, take Ericsson off. Okay. Let's come to Donny van der Beek. I'm gonna sit back. Everybody, drop your numbers. Everybody, drop your numbers. I'll come to that question. Let me just sit back and wait. Everybody, drop your numbers for Donny. Drop your number and give a little explanation. Everybody, drop your number in the chat and give a little explanation, just like a few words as to why you gave a 4 or a 10 or whatever. Drop a few words quickly. Okay, a couple of words there. Everybody, quickly. Right, let's go through. Donny van der Beek, 4. Van der Beek, 4. If Casemiro was a fucking 4, Donny van der Beek was a 1. If you gave you Michael Grigopopoulos, I don't know how you pronounce his surname. You, Mike L, not Mike G. This is a W though. You gave the right score. But if you give Casemiro a 4, Donny van der Beek was a 1. HD Gamer, Van der Beek 2. Wayne, Van der Beek 10. Ed Woodward, Van der Beek 10. That's fucking nuts. You see the polar opposite? Do you see the polar opposite? One guy giving a 10, one guy giving a 4. That's polar fucking opposite. That's a stinker versus top food chain. Top. Exceptional performance. Stinker, exceptional performance. I don't know what the fuck you lot smoking. Donny gets a 4. 4. 8. 10. 10. 4. 5. 10. 6 as his first game of the season. 5. 4 was anonymous. 10. 10. He is God. What the fuck is going on here? 6. Game and shape was lost when he got subbed off. 10. Controlled the mid. My goodness. 6. First game of injury. I gave him time. Didn't put a foot wrong and tried to do the minimum. Hid more than Casper the. Big up the members. Members, you lot are going to have it out today. I'm going to drop the members only link soon, eventually, because you're going to join the stream. So wait for that. Wait for that, members. Match wasn't for him. 10, almost scored, and he's not even one. Why do I have to deal with crackheads? Why do I have to deal with crackheads? He was quiet. 5, needs more game time. Griggs, it's day or night. They're trolling me. I think they're trolling, you know. I'm Donny FC and I give him a 2. HD Gamer, I don't know what the fuck FC you are, but I know one thing. You're Crackhead FC. 5. They're trolling with you, yeah. Okay, official verdict. Donny van der Beek. Drum roll. Donny van der Beek gets a 5 from me. Donny van der Beek gets a 5 from me. I think Donny van der Beek was there in the game. How generic does that sound? He was there in the game. Nah, fuck that. Donny van der Beek tried to come up and make some passes. You saw he tried to do his defensive duties ish. He got the ball. About this conversation about Donny gets in good positions. I'm not buying it. It's a bunch of bollocks. You're in a football pitch. You're supposed to be in fucking positions. That's your just run and get in positions, get in space. What the fuck is this? He gets in good position. Well, when did a football player need to show that they can get in good positions? That's their fucking job. That's their bread. You're off. What? It's like saying footballers should be able to kick a ball. Well, duh, should be able to kick the ball. No, right. So yeah, Donny van de Beek. You saw him try and drag certain players. Okay, he dragged a few players with him. I'll give him that. If you really want to stretch it, Donny van de Beek tried to find the passes, tried to show for the ball. I saw numerous times him trying to show for the ball, but did not receive the ball. Obviously got fouled a little bit here and there, but overall weren't there. 4.5 is very, very fair. Very fair. Wasn't a threat on goal because Ten Hag said himself he can give you goals, and he wasn't a threat on goal. He wasn't a threat when it comes to assist. About this thing, him being the person who creates goals for other people and makes other people better, ain't seen shit today. Ain't seen shit today. Bruno in that same position, dogs are about doggy style. Bruno in that position, doggy style, full on, no problem. Straight up, running, chasing it down, you know. But Van der Beek, though, quiet. He was quiet. I wouldn't have mind if someone gave him a 3, if you ask me. But people who gave him an 8 and a 10, Agenda FC, man. Agenda FC, man. Hold this, because that was diabolical. You're not trolling me. You're trolling me, so I have to hold that. Hold that. That's on Donny. That's on Donny. Let's go to Bruno Fernandes. What are we doing with Bruno Fernandes today? Van der Beek should be getting a 4, man. Don't get too happy about 6. They ain't getting a 6. It's not possible. Not gonna lie, I don't rate Bruno either. He disappeared today in second half. I didn't even know he was there. Bruno 6 is very fair, man. Bruno Fernandes 6 is very fair, you know. Didn't do much. That right foot crossing, he overhit that last ball, man, from deep. The guy hit it so hard. So hard, the ball went to goal kick. The guy hit the ball so hard and went to the fucking goal kick, man. What the fuck? 5, 6 is fair. 6 is very fair. Crosses were awful. Awful. He does not like that position at all. You can just tell. In the middle, he found Garnacho with a very good pass. Don't forget, he found Garnacho with a top pass from the middle. Like this, and the ball just curled in. Very good pass. He didn't give it to Ronaldo because he was offside, so he just passed the ball to Garnacho on the side. Really good. He was running around, spraying passes, being dispossessed. He sprayed a lot of passes to Luke Shaw. Again, I'll be honest with you though. That's basic shit, man. We can't be crediting basic shit in football here. When you're getting paid 6 figures a week and we're crediting basic shit, get in the right position, passing the ball. This is basic shit, man. Basic. Can't be telling people that, he passed the ball, he sprayed it about, so we give him a 7 or 6. Don't get it. Same players failing us over when it's crunch time. Did they fail us though because they got the win? Did they fail us because they got the win? You have to look at it that way. Mike says he played too wide. If he plays right wing, he needs to play that right half space with Dallo keeping width. He kept coming in because it's his natural instinct to come in. It's his very, very natural instinct to come in. So that's what he does. That is what he does. Big up Junior, latest member of Planet Faz. Welcome. You are now a resident of Planet Faz. You will be added to the members only group chat. you'll be added to the stream. Congratulations. Congratulations, man. Not many people get this luxury, but you have. They didn't believe in you, Junior. They did not believe in you, but Planet Fast did. So yeah, welcome. Make sure drop me a DM on Twitter so I can bring you into the group chat. So you need to go and DM me because I won't know your Twitter, obviously. So make sure you DM me on Twitter and I will add you on. I will add you on. I will wait for your DM and then I can add you to the stream. Yeah, welcome, Junior. Everybody's welcoming. Planet Fast did indeed. The family is growing big. We're growing, man. We're growing. There's a lot of members as well who aren't actually in the members only group chat. That's the craziest thing about it. There are a lot more members than people actually realize. The members only group chat is there, but there are a lot more members who are simply supporting the growth of the channel, which is so humbling. So I appreciate all of you. Ganacho, we'll come to Ganacho. We'll come to Ganacho. Let's just finish up with Bruno. Kept coming in the middle, physical as he always is, ran around a bit, but I just think he there was one situation where he had to square the ball to Ronaldo, and it was I think Ericsson found Bruno or someone. I think is it Ericsson or Casemiro or Luke Shaw. Someone found Bruno in the wide space really well, really well. And Bruno was through on goal. He just had to square it. He just had to square it to Ronaldo, and he didn't. And speaking of Ronaldo, and overall, I give Bruno a 6. I would give Bruno a 6 as well. Overall, no, not overall 6. Let's go to Ronaldo. Numbers. Ronaldo, Sui, numbers in the chat. Numbers in the chat. Let's hear about Ronaldo. What you lot giving Ronaldo today? I want to know. I want to know. Drop your numbers in the chat for Ronaldo. Drop your numbers in the chat for Ronaldo. So let's hear everyone's take on what they have to say about Cristiano Ronaldo. Are people happy? Are people unhappy? What they want to give him? Let's see. He did get an assist. Let's not forget. Keep that in mind on your rating. He did get an assist. He got his assist. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So with that being said, let's see. Okay, Ronaldo, today was a success. We won, even though we didn't play so well. That's the fans' fault. We were acting like Real Sociedad is a team. We're just gonna walk all over their own pitch. Ghost, very good point. I don't know, Ghost, is that Ghost or is that Van der Beek? Very good point. 6, 7, 4. Ooh, 6, 7, 4. That's a very interesting one. Felt like I lost that game, but we move 7, 7, 5. CR5, 7, 7, 7, 7, 6. This guy is just a fucking Michael, man. You just love low numbers. You love no numbers. I bet you didn't want to give David De Gea. What did you give David De Gea? Did you give David De Gea 8 or 9? This guy just doesn't rate Man United players. Fast, don't forget, give a rating for the ref. Oh, yeah, we'll do. Don't worry about that. We'll come to that. Ronaldo 7, but was the graveyard shift 7 with a goal missed. 7 for me. Good assist. Missed a genuine chance, though. 9. Oh, you gave David here 9. 5 got an assist. Missed a gilt edge chance. Poor hold up play. Slows the tempo down and lack of pressure in. Yeah, Griggs, man. Ronaldo, for me, today, on this particular occasion, gets a 7. 7 is very, very, very fair. Well done, the chat, man. Well done. Majority of you gave him a very fair rating of 7. He linked up very well at times. He found Garnacho with the little back clipping. He found Garnacho with the pass through from the middle with Bruno's header. At times, I would have liked him to run with the ball a bit more and do a bit more. But you saw he tries to do a step over and cross the ball in, fails. He's ended up fouling someone when it wasn't a foul, collecting a yellow card. XYZ. It's just. And another thing on Ronaldo, when other players have the ball, Ronaldo's positioning in the box is awful. It's awful. When Bruno has the ball, when Van der Beek had the ball, when Rashford had the ball, Ronaldo's positioning in the box and around the defenders is awful. No, but he's almost setting himself up for failure. Nobody is going to find Ronaldo when he's behind the defender or in the middle of two defenders. You have to come in front. You have to show. You have to make that initial move. He thinks the ball is going to come right to his head and his feet perfectly. And it's not going to happen. And it's not going to happen. I don't know what he thinks. I really don't. But apart from the assist, there was really nothing. He wasn't a threat at all. There was no threat. Marcus Rashford came on and gave us some sort of threat, and we'll come to Marcus Rashford eventually. I feel like Ronaldo has checked out. CR7 disciplined already. Now he mean business. Ronaldo is slow, but he drops in deep as well to collect the ball. At times, it feels like he is protecting himself for World Cup. At this point, watch him move different after the World Cup. Maybe. But by that time, it'll be too late because January and he might leave in January. If he plays different in the World Cup, that will confirm it. This is a big statement. If he ends up playing well in the World Cup, that will confirm a lot of things that either the system's not working, either he had checked out, whatever. Players around him, loads of different questions. Ronaldo's running through the motions and his positioning has declined a lot since last season. Thank you very much, Tail7. I appreciate you because you made a very good point. This is exactly what I wanted to say, and you've articulated it. Is Ronaldo's positioning has declined massively from last season. He was honestly able to find himself in spaces, come in behind, come in the front, find players outside the box, inside the box, headers. Right now, nothing works for him at all. It's always something else or someone else, or something's not going right with him. Always, always. Who is taking Ronaldo in Jan? Sporting could take him if the wages could be negotiated. But yeah, you are right as well. You are very, very right as well. Let's come on to. I think it's Khalid says I think it's a very new system to Cristiano, but it worked with Halle, but surely it can work with CR7. Well, surely, but then surely not because it ain't. This is what I mean. We say surely, but it doesn't. It doesn't. Um, let's come to the main man of the evening, and he is the main man of the evening because he gave us the one goal. Alejandro Garnacho. What a player, man. What a player. What are we giving him, chat? What are we giving Alejandro Garnacho? Everyone should be getting one less than what they should get because we failed the mission. Interesting. Sporting in Europa now, he won't go. Correct me if I'm wrong. Garnacho 8 or 9. First half is great, brilliant goal, bright future. Today I'll give him an 8. I can't wait to see more. I can't see the back of Ronaldo. Craig Walby. I can't wait to see the back of Ronaldo. 8 for me. Garnacho 12. What the fuck you getting 12 from? It's only out of 10. 9. Mike says 9. Garnacho, my boy, is 10. Can deduct a point for less defensive work, but he earned it with his heart. Garnacho 8. Griggs gives it a 9. 8 disappeared in the second half. Garnacho for me it's an interesting one. We bash a lot of players for their defensive work, so I must consider that. In this particular game, he ain't done that much defensive work, and we must accept that. We must address it and say it as it is. By the way, we really, really must. If you ask me, Garnacho gets an 8. Who the fuck is this? Get the fuck out of my stream, man. No. Get the fuck out of my stream, man. About 10 Hag out, man. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What do you mean 10 Hag out? You think I will stand for this? Nah, man. Ade, man. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. 10 Hag out, man. You crazy. Hear me out. What do you mean hear you what? Go on, talk to me. Talk to me. Hear you on what? I'm man. Some troll. Nah, bro. Get out of here. Anyways, Garnacho gets an 8 from me. That goal was sensational. That goal was sensational. The way he absolutely took that defender on and smoked him, absolutely fucking literally smoked that defender. And he gave his all when it come to attacking in the first half, but defensively he is so dead. Defensively, Garnacho is not there. Let's be honest. Let's be honest here. He got back, but he isn't really aware of where his position should be when it comes to defensive. He's got a lot to learn. He's got a lot to learn. But he's only 18 years old. He's only 18 years old. He's younger than Ahmad, by the way, who's stinking up the place at times. Let's be honest here. Ahmad, at 18 years old, you're coming on for Manchester United. You're giving them a goal early, making them comfortable. So yeah. What did Griggs say? I don't know. Timed Griggs out, but accident. Sorry, bro. Oh my. Ah! You like jokers. Ah! Man timed out Griggs. 300 seconds. Oh my god. W in the chat, man. W in the chat. W in the chat, man. You see what goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. W in the chat for Griggs. Show Griggs some love, man. Show Griggs some love. You forgot Ahmad against Donnarumma. Yeah, I mean, Ahmad against Donnarumma. I remember that. ETH sub was not the best. Palestri should have been given a chance when Bruno disappeared in second half. Interesting. You lot wanted to see Palestri instead of Bruno. But Bruno's a senior player, man. Bruno's a captaincy level player. So I don't know what you lot are telling me. I do not know what you lot are telling me. It's not going to happen that easy that Palestri can just walk in. But yeah, a lot of members in the members only group chat saying they got a headache, man. For sure. For sure, we got a headache. For sure, W in the chat for Griggs, man. Griggs, hope you come back well, man. Friendly fire. Griggs, man, hold that, man. Griggs, hold that, man. You need to hold that. Let's talk about the substitutions. Scott McTominay, what we giving him, chat? Chat, what we giving Scott McTominay? When the link is out, I would explain myself when the link is out. Griggs, I apologize. It's okay, man. It's okay. Griggs kind of deserved it for the David De Gea slander, to be honest. So you lot did a good thing. 6-5, I think it's fair with McTominay. 4-5. Made up for Garnacho. His FIFA card just doubled. We had to bench. I can't be mad at ETH for the subs on board. Scott gets a 5 or 6. I think Scott gets a 5 is fair. 4 is also fair because he didn't do much. Definitely didn't do much. Didn't show us anything. Fred, what we giving Fred? What we giving Fred? Because you saw Fred trying to pepper that ball into the box and the guy can't cross for shit, man. 5 a.m. From where I'm from. Gonna take a quick snooze before heading to work. Peace out, Faz. Have a good one. Peace out. Peace out, Fato. Appreciate you. Come outside, Faz, too. Fred, what do you mean come outside, man? Fred is a 4. Fred don't even get a 5. Fred gets a 4. He was shit. He was. Fred gets a 4, man. Fred gets a 4. 100%. 100%. What about Harry Maguire? What are we giving Harry Maguire, chat? What rating are we giving Harry Maguire? Let me see. How many minutes did he even play today? Played a couple of minutes. Who came on today? Let's see. Players who came on. We'll come to Rashford eventually, but let's do Harry Maguire. What are we rating Harry Maguire? 2. Fucking hell, Woodward, stop trolling.-4. Below average. Where's Griggs? Is he back yet? Harry gets, why was he there? I think Harry Maguire gets a 2-1. 1. He tried, he was nothing wrong or did to influence the game. I think 2. 2 is fine. 2 is perfectly fine for Harry Maguire. It makes perfect sense. What about Rashford? What are we giving Rashford today? What are we giving Marcus Rashford? Are we giving him a 5? Is 5 fair for Marcus Rashford? Bruno, I gave him 6. I gave Bruno 6. What do we give Marcus Rashford today? I don't know. 5 is fair. 5 is very fair. Mike is back, baby. Mike is back. He gives Rashford a 3. 3, okay. 3 is okay. Cool. You lot acting like we lost the game, you know. We won the game, bruv. We won the game. But you guys are unhappy because we lost the mission. But we won the game. Rashford gets a 3. He was hideous in Cam. And how can you be hideous there? Didn't control. 5 is fair. I did see Rashford doing good skills, but not clinical to finish. I know people are upset about not getting first, but I was happy we won. People keep forgetting that it's only 3 months into Ten Hag's rebuild. 100%. 100% indeed. Let's come on. Let's see. Have I missed anyone out? I haven't missed anyone out. Let's Ten Hag. What we rating Ten Hag today? What we giving Ten Hag today? Let me see the numbers. Let me see the numbers today. What does Ten Hag get from me? From me? Ten Hag gets a 7. 7 or a 6. What's people? 8. 8. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. 6, 6, 6, bare 6s, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Bare 6s. Bare 6s. Yeah, I think 6 is fair actually. If you look at it that way, 6 is fair. What's Pogba's team in the Europa? One Pogba's team in the Europa. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, 6 is very fair. I think not starting Rashford was in essence a good decision because Garnacho scored. But I think he should have started Rashford on the right. You start your best players to try and secure the game, and instead of starting Bruno or instead of starting Van der Beek, he should have started Bruno in the middle, and Rashford on the right, and I think that would have made a big difference. I think that would have made a big difference. Players didn't have the intensity in the second half. Could have made sub, and when he subbed, the shape changes. We were missing Anthony, Martial, and Sancho, 3 players. Only people deserved an 8 is Casemiro and Martinez. 7 Hag today, not 10. 6 Hag, I think. Eric Ten Hag gets a 6 from me. Like I said, you should have started Rashford. I see what he tried to do with the Maguire up front with a big head, because I see he likes a good head as well. But we don't have people to put balls in. We don't have good players with good balls. So that's what it is. But he should have played Rashford on the right instead of Van der Beek in the middle and played Bruno in the middle. That would have made a bit of difference. Got to go. Work at 5 a.m. Take care, fam. Take care. It's Joker done. Big up. Spot on. Thank you very much. Yeah, he put a big head up there, but he ain't get nothing. He ain't getting nothing. Rashford needed a rest. Well, I'm sorry. World Cup is soon. Rest then. Right now, I need to get points. Chill. What did I do? What did I do? Chill about what? Let's come to the ref. The ref can suck a dick. But I don't like blaming the ref though. I don't like blaming the ref. David De Gea doesn't make Spain because he's got issues with Luis Enrique. Politics with Luis Enrique. That's why he doesn't make Spain. That's the thing. But ref wasn't okay. Was the ref that bad? Tell me why the ref was that bad. I want to know why the ref was that bad. Whilst you guys are typing that, let me go ahead and answer some of the questions. Ronald Jacob says, why can't we blame the refs? Oh, perfect question. And ETH when ref decision have been questionable and ETH made bad decision. I guess you can question the refs, but you shouldn't be too hard on the questions on Ten Hag because he's only been here a few months, not even 6 months. And with the refs, I just don't like blaming them. I'd rather blame the players who can control the game. But I start to now realize that refs can also control the way the game goes. So I see your point. Because in essence, we technically are not top of the group because of the nincompoop ref who gave that penalty away against Sociedad in the first leg. And Martinez's handball. It wasn't handball, but the guy gave it anyways. So yeah. Fatto says, does the squad depth concern you? We need reinforcement in January. 100%. It does concern me. And I fear if we're going to buy a player in January, but we're not. I guarantee we're not. Thoughts on Ericsson, where you heard he was missing today? I think again another player that needs a rest, another player that needs to chill out. It wasn't the game for him today, and you could clearly see. And if you ask me, it would be good to see Casemiro, Bruno, and Van der Beek, or Casemiro, McTominay, and Bruno, something like that, just to break things up for Ericsson a bit. Should we cash in on McFred if the opportunity arises? 100%. Cash in. Cash in on McFred ASAP, man. Cash in. Let's see. If United does not figure out how to solve attacking or even challenging the wrong substitution, we might lose against Aston Villa on Sunday. Big game on Villa, man. Big game against Villa on Sunday. I might actually try and go to the UV HQ for Sunday for that game. I might try. Below average, we got give ref and ETH a rating. Yeah, I gave that. Rashford needs a rest. Darlow needs a rest more than anyone, if you ask me. Darlow is the one that needs the rest more than anyone else. Everybody else is getting their rest, but Darlow, man, he's the one that really suffering right now. You can just tell fatigue is going to catch up to him. The ref wasn't too bad. I think he let the game flow and could have been a lot more yellow. Given except I got the Ronaldo one wrong. Callum, I really, really, really agree with you. I actually agree with you because on my watch along, I did say a lot of the things the ref was letting it slide, but a couple of the things he got wrong. But hey, it's the beauty of the game. You ref is there, but you should take the game by your own hands, and you should deal with them by your own self. Big up the latest member, Junior, as well. If you want to become a member, become the member using the link in the bio or the super chat button, and you'll be able to come onto the stream. There's a member only group chat as well. Big up the member only group chat, who will now get the StreamYard link to come and have their say. There we go. Boom. You should be able to join the stream and come and chew my ear and have a conversation with me. Have a conversation with me and let me know. Let me know what you guys thought of the game. Huh? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Someone says in 4 more years, Martinez, they want Martinez to join Chelsea. Get the fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here, man. Let me tweet that. Fuck out of here, man. Martinez to Chelsea. Fuck out of here. Ronaldo looks so proud. Twitter is crazy, man. Twitter is crazy, bruv. Crazy. But let me tell you, it's not looking good, bruv. It is not looking good. Big up Greg's in the chat. Big up Ronald in the chat, man. How you lot doing?
I'm emotionally drained right now.
Oh, there you go. There you guys. 1 second. Where's my goddamn headphones, bruv? Hold on. Emotionally drained. Okay, what else? What the heck is my...
Pissed at the ref. I know Griggs won't allow it, but Those decisions were not right.
I didn't speak on the ref actually. I didn't even say anything. I talked about it in the live I was doing on someone else's channel. I said that the referee's performance is absolutely abysmal. It's that in the first game. Like that penalty on Alessandro.
Bro, I mean, how can a person who gets fouled be given a yellow card?
Yeah, but that didn't cost us the game.
It did. They were breaking the play every 5 minutes.
But I don't get it.
It ruined everything.
I don't know. Every 5 minutes, Faz, someone was going to, someone from Real Sociedad was going down due to arthritis, cholesterol, high BP,
But that's
because
their
nothing
football.
was
That's how they
happening.
play football. That's how
I
they play
know,
football.
I know, but that is what was pissing me off, because the ref was constantly allowing that aspect. I understand the refs should not be blamed. I am blaming the players, ref, and Eric Ten Hag in that order.
Jump in, free flow. Anybody wants to speak, go ahead. Let your emotions out. But all I'm saying is it's okay. It's not the worst day in the office. Am I right, Griggs?
Yeah, bro, just move on to Villa, whatever. Just bring me Barca, Juve, Ajax, all them, man. Just get out the way. Honestly.
Bro, we
Two
can
extra
easily
games
beat
is
them
not the end of
because
the
they would
world.
attack us. They're
It
not going to
is
sit
not
back
the
like Sociedad and Sevilla. They're going to attack us, and we will just win on the counter.
Oh, I'm ready for the next game. I'm just upset Alessandro not going to be there for game one.
You're excited for the next game, did you say?
No, I said I'm not so excited. Like, I'm ready to move on to the next game. Just that the referee was bullshit that we're not gonna have Alessandro, which is like, which is
But
something
hopefully
else.
we have Varane back.
Yeah, that's gonna be difficult. That will.
But we
Well,
have Varane by
I'll
then.
be surprised if McTominay starts in centre back like at this rate.
Well, for on Sunday.
No, not Sunday. The next one that he's talking about, February.
Varane will be back, won't he?
Hopefully.
Nah, he will. Bill will run Lindelof.
Back.
Varane is not going with France, is he, Griggs? I don't think so.
He is, but the next game isn't the next Europa game is not until February, so there's still a lot of time.
Space Kiss says the ref is a donkey. Man, you guys are going too hard on the ref.
Nah, he was a
Man, the ref was shit.
He did, man. So at the end of the game, you want to blow whistle. Should have done it in the beginning then.
But do you know the ball was in play for only 25 minutes in that second half? Out of a 50-minute second half, it was in play for 25 minutes.
That's crazy.
But that is the Sociedad way of playing. That is Spanish tactics.
But then, Faz, how exactly Ronaldo jumping and trying to go for the ball is a foul?
Sure, but that doesn't change the course
because
of the game.
Even Ronaldo said, I can't jump with my hands to my side. He did that action at that point of time. He needs his hands to jump.
It's the Martinez one that's the most
that didn't, like I say, that yellow card, cool. I can look past that. But what are you guys saying that you're saying as if the ref's decision cost us the game though?
No, I'm not saying that. I said that you also include the ref in the whole decision. Like everybody is included, including that ref. I'm tired of these refs, man. I hate Spanish scene.
Now just think about it, Faz. The same way the ref was actually stopping the play and giving free kicks to Real Sociedad, he should have given us the penalty when Ronaldo was taken down. I can hear your argument that Ronaldo went down way too easily for that penalty, but that's literally the same thing he did. What they were doing.
That was definitely not a pen.
That was never a pen.
His arm was all around him.
Yeah, but
there's different fouls. I have penalty box.
No, the thing is that I have seen such fouls been given as penalty against us.
Not that type. That was. There is a difference between a penalty and a foul outside the box. There's different contexts of what.
Yeah.
Like, it's a little harder in the.
Maybe I'm too emotional.
I think we need to chill. Just chill. It's just 2 extra games. That's all it is. It is not the end of the world. Absolutely not the end of the world.
I said it in the group chat yesterday.
Though.
You know, I think we might be scripted to play Ajax.
But
Ajax or Barca.
Bring me European lad, man. I don't give a shit about that guy. Mohamed Kudus hype, freaking Urian Timber hype.
Oh, Yuma.
Uh-oh.
Who else is on that
Oh,
team?
Yuma.
Dele
Yuma,
Blinn
he
hype.
said Kudus hype. Kudus hype is dead. He's calling out your boy Kudus. He said the Kudus hype is dead.
Faz, could you
player,
address Callum's question though?
Callum posted a question. 1 second, let me see.
Not a question. He's just put it in the chat.
I just put a chat. Let me see. Do you want to read it out? Ronald, are you there?
Oh, me.
Alan wants
Okay.
to know how he
Yeah.
can join the chat.
Yeah, that's
No,
the
I
one,
said-
Callum.
I said-
Callum wants
I
to know
said-
how he
I
wants.
Okay. Oh, who? Who wants to know?
Callum over.
Oh, how do you join the chat? Oh, Callum, you just become a member using the link in the bio or the super chat button, and then drop me a DM once you've become the member, and I'll send you the link in the members only group chat. And you can join in the streams whenever we have the streams on. Ghost says fans need to remember that we should not be getting carried away. That's what causes disappointment. We should be happy about getting wins and signs of Ten Hag ball coming through in our gameplay, and that's a very fair comment.
That wasn't 10 hog ball today, though.
It wasn't, yeah.
That was opposite of
Yeah, but 3-3-3-1 was desperation, but still, it was him trying to do something. Ten Hag ball isn't just one style of play.
Oh, I know, but that's not 10 hog
No.
ball. That's first kicking you long into the box is not 10 hog ball, and I don't know what that formation was like. I know what he was trying to do, but in my opinion, he was trying to go for total control. But when you're gonna play low block like that, you need players that are gonna push that defense back to the point where you'll be able to create a lot of opportunities. You can't do that with Bruno as your right wing because he won't take on his man outside, and Donny Van de Beek, no offense to him, won't be proactive enough on the ball to create a numerous amount of chances when you're going to play Sociedad play like a 9-0-2. That's pretty much what they play today. So you're going to need players that are going to take risks, not just do sideways passing. That's why I thought Ten Hag. He got it wrong from the beginning, and then the substitution. I saw Harry Maguire play left wing like he's Cristiano Ronaldo 2007. That's not what I want to see.
Bro, he played left wing, he played right wing, he played all the wings, he played strike. I'll be very honest, Faz. No, I'll be honest. I would have brought in Maguire as well because he's the only option left as a senior player in our substitutes. But I'll put him in the back line. I would put McTominay up top because as a kid, McTominay was a striker.
And we've seen him score a few mad goals before too. So
also, couple of things Yuma said here. Obviously, 180 minutes is a lot of football. I remember saying that. Thank you very much for reminding me. First thing, away goals do not count anymore.
Yeah, they don't.
Yep.
So that's a bitch.
They stopped
that's a big bitch.
They stopped it when we knocked out PSG. They're like, yeah, we're not going to do this anymore.
Yeah, that's a big bitch, and I don't like big bitches. It's a big bitch. If away goals counted, it would have been good because we could have said, okay, let's go and do it. But we don't score a lot of goals. That's issue number one. Issue isn't playing the two games because we can play the two games. We're in every competition. We're in every fucking competition trying to win the game. The issue is we don't score a lot of goals. And if you don't score a lot of goals, if you face the likes of Barca, if you face the likes of Ajax, if you face the likes of Sevilla, they can't score a lot of goals, even if they're shit. Barca went toe-to-toe with Milan. They did.
If we play Barca without Licha, we're getting cooked.
Barca last game, they won 4-2. Like, they're going to score. They're going to get their goal. They don't care.
We aren't going to get cooked. That's wrong. That's a myth because they're going to go ahead and attack us. Our defense is very good and very steady. We can defend and we can counterattack.
This is one game without Martinez.
Because in that game, Erik ten Hag would be smart enough to play Rashford on the left with Martial hopefully being back at the time. And maybe Ronaldo is going to...
Of course. Get in. Yeah.
He did that celebration.
He says 18 years, 125 days of dreaming for this moment. Thank you, my idol, Anthony Martial.
Let's go. Come on.
He said,
He
"Thank
won't
you,
put
my brother,
Anthony
Cristiano."
Martial, bro.
Look, Martial probably reported that page already, and he's gonna enjoy his ban.
Nah, Martial liked it.
Now he's gonna report it.
Bruno
You
attacked
never
him a
know.
little after the game though. With Garnacho, he talked about earlier in the season and preseason tour how he didn't have the right attitude.
That's something already been said about him by Eric Ten Hag.
Yeah,
That's
but
already out there.
It's
a little-
the same thing that it also
having
happened
your,
with
having your captain say is a little different from the coach because usually you don't see players
Nah, bro.
criticizing other players in open air. Usually it's just a manager because
I'm all about it because one of our
I'm fine with
greatest
it, but-
captains, Keane, used to criticize everyone every time. He did that and openly.
Ghost says also, Michael, I said signs of it. It means signs of it. I just mean we will see signs of it. We don't have the depth, and Ten Hag has not had enough long enough for us to see high level of consistency just yet.
See, but the consistency is there now, you could say, despite not completing the side mission today. It's another win.
Yeah, fuck.
It is not, but we're not out the Europa. I don't know why. Are we okay? Okay, answer this to me then.
Of course.
Answer this to me. Are we scared of Barcelona?
yes.
No.
No.
Scared of who?
Bro, we're
Barcelona.
not that. Bro, I'm scared of. Let's be real. They have top players that in knockout football. They could kill you.
one guy.
Bro, they've got Bellerin as a right back.
Lewandowski.
Bro, they have
And he's not
Lewandowski.
even
My
fired.
left wing,
Ansu Fati.
Pogba,
I'm scared of
friend.
nobody.
All right, let's not
Nobody.
talk about Ansu Fati, bro. They got Dembele, Lewandowski, Ansu Fati. Then Rafinha can show up with the goal.
You lot are sitting here with chest telling me you're not scared of Barcelona.
Gosh.
If they were
No,
so
believe
good
in my
like
club,
that,
bro.
their group, they're
They
shit.
got spanked by Inter Milan and Bayern Munich in the Champions League. So what are we talking about?
Because
Bayern
Inter
Munich
Milan and
would
Bayern
absolutely
Munich are killers.
obliterate us.
So
Bayern
what?
Munich
But they
killers.
still got spanked. Was the whole point?
Only they
Yeah,
didn't
but
get
they got spanked by. Yeah,
They
but
didn't get
getting
spanked by
spanked.
Inter. They didn't get spanked by Inter. They drew and they lost 1-0. They didn't get
And
spanked.
also,
They lost to
just
teams
like-
that
just
are
like,
heavyweights.
They lost.
guys, just to put it out there, PK has announced his retirement. It's going to be his last game on Sunday or whenever they play next.
Also,
So he's
one
gonna
thing
go
with
out.
Barca- One thing with Barca, do you know who they haven't had in their defense ever since UCL started? Ronald Araujo, the Uruguayan center back. He's gonna be back for Europa. That guy can lock up a whole attack. He's that good. That's not a
Bro, we'll have Varane back.
That's great, but
We will have our defender
Our
back.
attack is shit.
We'll still beat them.
But you never know. You already told me, Griggs, that
Like,
the
not for
next
long,
game
bro.
is in February.
We have no players on the pitch. Who's gonna
I'm
stop
confident
Bruno
they
the
can beat
guy?
every
Guys,
team in Europa.
guys,
except
Who's
guys.
stopping Bruno? Who's stopping
I'm telling
Casemiro?
you.
Casemiro's gonna bring back nightmares.
Who's
They
stopping
know.
Bruno? Bruno is stopping Bruno.
No.
They're gonna see Casemiro. And they're
I'm
gonna
not
have
having it. I'm not having it. Because Bruno will
Wait,
get
hold
his
up.
assist to
Okay,
Martial.
Faz,
Martial will
answer
bang a
this
goal.
question. Faz, answer this question. If at all, instead of Garnacho, Ronaldo, and Bruno, if we are playing an attack of Rashford, Martial, and Anthony Joga Bonito, is that better? Yes, no.
We're killing them. We're killing them.
I don't think we're
Absolutely.
better, but
But Barca have their own elite attack. They have Dembele, Lewa, and
Barca
Rafinha.
got Ansu
Then-
Fati.
But we got
Gavi.
Sancho,
They got
De Gea,
Pedri.
Dalot.
They
So
got
Now I don't get
Rafinha.
this.
They got
Where is that
Depay.
Faz with
They
chest?
got Lewandowski.
Bro,
They
I can
got,
gas up Martial all I want.
Koundé.
Why are you scared
Can't
of
They
rob
these
got
the
Ter
players?
Stegen. Barca.
Thinking who? Barca who? I'm not scared of this.
Wow, it's a
Okay,
long day.
I'm not with
When you see Man
Okay, guys,
United
I'm not
fans
with
get scared.
Omo. I'm not with Omo on this. Omo, you're alone on this. But I'm only
I'm
confident
with
to go
Omo.
against Barca, Ajax, or anyone if we invest good in January. If we invest.
They are 3 points. We go to the next round. I don't care.
And Faz touched on it earlier. Playing Maguire up top, like how can you ever play Maguire up top? That's like, hey, I need a striker. That screams, I need a number
I
9.
like Junior already. He says, "Believe, boys." Ha ha ha. I like Junior already.
I'm not even joking. We might only have 3 players that go into their starting 11.
Into Barcelona
Are
starting
you
11.
crazy?
Okay. Are we scared of Sevilla?
Yes.
Yes.
I am scared of
No.
Sevilla. I'm
Yes,
scared of every
yes,
single
I
team.
am.
Yeah.
Bro,
All
you
the
can name me
Any
I see
Cadiz.
Faz
Faz,
over there
Season, yes.
laughing,
any
yo.
low
I don't
block
like.
team,
I don't
I'm
like
scared of
them.
them.
I don't like. I
I'm
don't
scared
like
of
United.
Newcastle. Any low block team, I'm scared of them.
I'm not.
Are we
I'm not.
scared?
I don't
Okay.
like. I don't like
Are we
Sevilla.
scared of? Are we scared of Juve?
Hell freaking.
No.
Nah,
No, 3 points.
No.
These are free.
Okay.
Faz, why
Are
are
we
you
scared?
asking
I hope
us?
Pogba's
No,
fit by then so that we
Hold on.
can
Faz,
Hold on.
slap
why
Hold
are
on.
you
Hold
asking
on.
us? Why are you asking us to be scared of Barca, Juve,
I'm
Ajax when we
asking
have
you yes
already?
or no. I am
But we have
asking you
all.
yes or no. If you're
But
not
we've
scared,
already
just say no.
beaten.
Let me answer you.
No,
I'm
but
scared
I'm
of no
saying we have
team. I'm scared
already
of no
beaten
team.
Liverpool,
If you're
Arsenal,
not
Spurs with the
scared, just
same
say
team.
no. If you're not
Okay,
scared, just say no. Okay.
all right.
Are you scared of Shakhtar?
No.
Who? No.
Nah, no.
Okay.
You think they'll take Fred back?
Are you scared of Ajax?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes.
No.
No.
Yes.
Not scared of
Ten
We are
Ajax.
Hag
not going to
knows
have
the
the
deal.
Potter treatment. No.
The respect will show.
Okay, hold on. How do I go to
Salzburg.
uh
I'll tell you what other teams left. Salzburg, Sporting.
okay, are you scared of Salzburg?
No.
Yes.
Small
No.
bit.
No.
Weak
Nah,
team.
I'm scared
Next.
of them, bro. Nah.
Next. That's 3 points. Next. Give me a harder team.
There's no 3 points, by the way. It's knockout. 3 points don't exist in knockout football.
Almost
Light
moving mad,
W.
bro.
I'm scared. All this team are weak. Like, okay, when the second round, we're just gonna smash them. We're gonna shatter their dreams again. They thought they had a hope. Then we're gonna snatch it away.
Oh man, I don't know about
That's
this
good
one, bro.
energy.
You're very optimistic here.
That's
Very
the
That's
same
good
one.
Almost
energy.
different gravy today.
It's not about optimism. It's about facts. I don't like. These are weak. These are small teams. Like, I don't care about them.
well, you were saying
Yeah,
Sancho's
but
gonna
we
win the
got
Ballon
slapped
d'Or.
by Brentford.
Oh, you said the
I
same
said
thing about
what?
Man City and they slapped us up through 6-3. Come on, that's
They,
respect, man.
we scored goals.
They have no
We
football
lost, but we
heritage,
scored
bro.
goals. It doesn't
Omo,
matter.
I can't trust you with any word because you say Maguire will play well. So I can't trust you with any words, bro.
Listen, I told you. I said we're gonna get a clean sheet. You were all saying 3-1, 2-1, 4-1. I'm like 1. Like, what made you think that they're gonna score when we had David the God over there? David the God imposed. And you think they're gonna
Damn it,
score?
the God.
Yes.
I can run with that. But Greg's just burned himself.
David
Gr-
the God.
Yeah,
I like
Griggs
that.
has
Yo.
left the chat.
Yeah, I
he
like
can't say
that.
nothing
David
because
the God, man.
David the God gave the assist.
David the God, man.
You my
Damn it, the God, Greg's.
Answer, Griggs. Answer for your fucking crimes, Griggs.
What crimes?
Answer
I
for
gave
your
him a 9.
fucking crimes.
I gave him a 9. What do you want me to say? I praised him for today. I've already said
You
this.
didn't
There's
praise
nothing
him. That
I
was
said I
a
gave him a
that was a
9.
little 9.
Listen. Whenever David the
Bro,
God
what did
plays
he do?
well,
He didn't have, he
I'm
made the
saying
2 saves that
something.
he had to make, and that was it. He didn't have anything
He
else to
well,
do.
what he had
He
to
had
make.
to.
Faz, the crazy part
I
is,
They
want
were
the crazy
hard.
part
work for
is,
David De Gea.
I
Any,
gave him praise. I gave him, bro. I told you, there's
any other
nothing on this
goalkeeper that
planet.
goes in, any
There's
other
nothing on this
goalkeeper that
planet
goes
that will
in,
make me want to keep David De
Faz,
Gea past the season.
you know what?
I just want him gone. I
When
want him
this all happened, I
He
went
ain't
and
getting
checked on
costed.
Marcel. You know what Marcel said on that save that he made, the double save?
Yeah,
What did he
keep your
say?
energy over there. I didn't say. Yo,
He,
keep your
he
energy on
said,
Marcel.
he said, he said that David De Gea should have held the ball on. He shouldn't have let it flow for the second chance. That's what he said.
See,
You're
coming at
lying.
me.
Marcel,
I am not, bro.
you're a fucking crackhead. You're a fucking disgusting piece of shit, man.
but don't
Marcel.
worry, David De Gea will make a mistake eventually, and Greg's gonna say something. It's gonna happen eventually, and I'm gonna be here.
Not my keeper.
No, to be fair, I kind of understand Greg's point looking at the few years ahead. Like, yes,
They
3,
look at the
4,
long-term
6
view.
years.
I'm a
I
Spurs fan.
understand because hear me out, Omo. His point was get him before his price goes up. Now it's already gone up. It's 75, and we're not even close to January. So
And we
now
ain't
it
getting
can't go up or higher than that. So it is what it is. We got to pay that amount.
Marcel is a crackhead, man.
Let's
He's
get a
just crackhead.
straight swap.
What?
By the way, that lineup that he talked about was absolutely business.
That was
Maguire-
wild.
That's one of the worst lineups I've ever seen in my life. I didn't even. David De Gea wasn't even the first thing I saw in that lineup.
Marcel,
Yeah.
he said,
You
"Oh,
don't know?
swap David De Gea and we can win the league."
That was the last
Yeah.
thing I was focusing on. I was seeing Elanga in my starting 11.
Alanga the left.
Anthony Gordon, right wing.
Anthony Gordon, right? I love Anthony Gordon.
Sancho.
Bro,
Marcel,
Luke Shaw
Listen,
as center
listen,
defensive midfielder.
Marcel needs to be locked up, and the keys need to be fucking thrown in the Pacific Ocean, bro. This guy needs locking up for the safety of football. This guy's a hazard to football. Marcel is a hazard. I
I
can
need to bring him
maintain
on my
Griggs.
channel and just do a whole De Gea hate show. I'm gonna do that one day.
Oh my god, that
had
would
a
be
whole
passionate.
intervention.
That would be like passionate sex with words. You know, we'll just be making out with fucking words,
For
bro.
real.
He hates him more than me, though. Let's just be real. He hates him more than me. I
Yeah,
just want
one
Diego
guy
He
Costa.
likes it.
religiously hates him.
Yeah, but
Bro, I just
he's
want Diego
basically
Costa.
saying one guy likes it with the condom on, one guy
Alright,
likes
bro.
it with the condom off. It's the
Nah,
same fucking
Nah,
thing.
I
You're
just
still
want
getting
Diego, bro.
fucked.
I just want Diego Costa.
You're just still getting fucked, bro. He's like, what the fuck is the you two,
Bro,
man?
the other day he was asked a simple question: Who do you want to be Costa's backup? David De Gea or Henderson? The man said Dubravka. He was not even an option.
Dubravka, man has seen no minutes, bro. What?
Who is?
And you know
who is
what?
Marcel?
And this is the crazy part. This is the crazy part, Griggs.
No, hold up.
Griggs,
That
this is the
point-
crazy part. I know you very well now, so I understand you watch him. Marcel has vocally said he has watched Costa play 4 games.
Marcel, come to my fucking stream now. I don't give a fuck where you are, where you did. Come to my fucking stream now, bro. You're fucked. You're finished.
No, I'm not finished.
Yes, you are. You're finished. We as a community have decided you have to shave all your hair. You have to shave all your hair, bro. You're finished.
Man has to go.
Yes,
to
you
court.
are. Zzz, zzz. That's how you're gonna hear it. Next time you're in OT, zzz. I'm bringing the shaver, bro. You're
Go
getting
with
your
the
head
Travis
shaved, bro.
Hutt cut out.
Nah. Come on, man.
Bro,
I'm not here with that.
we wanna lock you up and throw the keys away in
We need his hair sacrificed for Diego Costa. We don't have the money. We don't have the
We-
money.
Listen, you're gonna be sacrificed, bro. We're gonna use you as a sacrificial lamb.
Listen,
You're-
Diego Costa has just signed a new contract, so it looks like we're gonna try and boost up the sale of him. Or there's other goalkeepers out there.
Whatever, shut
There's
the
not,
hell
there's
up.
not other goalkeepers out there. No, there's no other
That was a
goalkeepers out there.
lucky-
No, I need to hear this squad.
That was lucky.
It was a good double save.
Okay, but if-
as a striker,
okay,
he
it-
got
but
that.
if-
You know,
if-
Fernando was presented with that chance.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my days.
Okay, if
I respect
Diego
this level,
Costa
I
makes that saves, you're having a big wank. You know that?
No, I'm not. No, I'm
Yes,
not.
you are.
Yes,
you
he
and
is.
Griggs. You and Griggs.
No, the
You
reason
are
why-
lotioning your right hand up if Diego Costa makes that save. Because when Diego Costa saved the 2 penalties, you lot were lotioning your hand.
Yeah, because it's world class save.
Man said yes. Are you fucking crazy, bro?
Bro, I am telling you,
These are the
officially,
level of hate I
Marcel
can
is
give.
where
Nah,
the
nah,
sun
nah.
doesn't rise. He doesn't know it's day or night.
Produces 2
This
world-class
guy,
saves
man.
back after back. That's fantastic, bro. But then when it comes to making a double block, I've seen plenty goalkeepers do that, and it's hit his face.
Who?
Don't get me wrong, the reason why
Oh, nah, yo. As a hater myself, I commend this type of hate.
because what he'll be doing for us in the middle third, what he'll be doing for us.
Where
in that
where are
middle
you?
third.
Where are you?
Yo,
On
Marcel,
my way
keep
home,
it.
on my way home.
Can stop where you are. I'm going to call the mental health hospital. You need to be checked in.
He needs to be
You need to be
fixed.
checked in.
I'm a
You are
visionary.
not well.
I'm worried about the
Man
future.
wants Luke Shaw CDM.
This man is
You fucking
impossible.
said, yeah. Hey,
We
wait.
need to have the best in class in terms of-
Yo,
You
Luke
said
Shaw CDM
Anthony
is
Gordon
mad.
on the right wing could win the Premier League.
Oh, no, that was banner.
No,
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Hold on, Paz, because you're good. You do your research. It was a little joke post that someone put up there, and I was just saying, I think that's what you're talking about, by the way. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Faz,
Posted on
let's
Twitter
get his
saying,
player rating. What did he give De Gea today?
take out a goalkeeper and put in a better goalkeeper, then I'll support that team. It was a joke, man. It was a joke.
Okay. What do you rate David De Gea at this game?
This game, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I'll give him another 8.
Fuck out of here. Goodbye, you
Oh,
pussy.
he gave him
you
an 8. All right, you know the deal.
piece of shit. I hope,
Then,
yeah,
then.
your bus never comes. I hope you just
Just hang
stand there and it rains, bro.
Just hang up. Just hang
Ah,
up.
man, I
Let
hope your
him
wife.
talk.
You know what? I
Let
hope
him
your.
finish.
I'm gonna scheme to cut your Wi-Fi off. I'm gonna sabotage your Wi-Fi. You do not. You're a hazard to football. How you give some? How you give David here 8?
8 or 9, I said. 8
So
or
what
9.
it can? What? Why is it all? Why can you not do it with chess? Why can you not just say David De Gea, well done? It's a 9. It's a 10. Well done. I love you, David De Gea. Why don't you say that?
Because that
Love
doesn't
it.
support his
Love is a strong
agenda.
word.
Agenda.
Nah, we don't throw the word love out there like that.
Because,
Strong
Ten Hag
word.
talks about protecting the goal. Protecting the goal is just not makes
Say you love
And
David
he
De
does
Gea.
that perfectly.
Say you love David De Gea.
I don't though.
Oh, that's mad. Network issues.
Listen, I'm true to myself. I don't. That's just what it is.
You're a
He plays
true
in Man United shirt.
crackhead.
Man United shirt. No, he plays in Man United shirt, and I support him. And I want him to do well. And I'm happy that he done well today. And every time he does well for the club, I'm the first one to say it. But when it comes to
Nah, he's not.
goalkeeping,
No, he's not.
when it
Yeah,
comes
yeah,
to
yeah.
about being the
Here you
best in
go.
class,
Here you go.
He just gave him an
Here you go.
8.
we're gonna get there.
Oh
So
my!
we
You
just
picked
how we
David.
need to upgrade-
You
just
picked.
like how we need to upgrade on Bruno, we need an upgrade on De Gea. We're talking about
You
Bro,
picked
upgrade on
Braka as our backup.
Just hang up.
Oh yes, as a backup, yes. The question that Mina phrases.
Nah, yeah, I actually get his point from that question because who would you rather have as a backup keeper? Someone that's not used to playing backup or someone that's actually a backup?
on the transfer market as soon as
Bro, I'll
possible.
play De
I'd
Gea as
rather De
backup.
Gea all day.
I'll still
man.
keep De Gea all day.
I
Yeah.
kind of get his
Because
argument.
Griggs, when it came to Henderson
You
playing as
are
the number
being
1,
silly.
De Gea
I'm
never
gonna send you the
questioned it.
StreamYard link.
He never
Join the
questioned
link.
it.
Yeah.
Henderson can
You
stay
don't
at
have to have your
40.
camera on because you're still outside, but join because people are asking for your head top. I'm sending you the
Nah,
link
yo, he
now,
needs to
bro.
join so I could applaud him.
I'm sending you the link now. Hold on.
This is the Lee hating. I thought you have a.
No,
Nah,
but
but I
Griggs-
do get Griggs' point though. Griggs
But
is
Griggs,
right on a bit.
be
of,
honest. Be
for the
honest.
backup.
When Henderson was the first keeper for us as a first choice keeper, David De Gea did not question it once.
Oh yeah,
He
did.
waited for his
yes, he did.
chance to
Oh,
come
yes, he
back
did.
and perform.
Oh yes.
How
he
do
did.
how do you know? How
There's
do you know?
reports that he complained. There's actual.
No, there
reports.
wasn't. He didn't
Are there
complain.
codes?
No, he didn't complain.
Are
He
there
didn't complain.
codes?
He was like, they said the birth
I
of
can
his
write a
child,
report
but
to
when
get
he came
clicks.
back, he was a bench.
Bro, David De Gea his ego has become big enough because he's been such a great player over the last.
No, it
decade.
hasn't.
That's your
Man
assumption.
doesn't talk out.
Bro, he has an ego. Every top footballer has.
Bro, have you seen David De Gea do a
Thank you.
post-match interview ever?
Thank
What
you.
was he on?
It's not saying man said he's got an ego, bro. Man just had 500.
Yeah, I
Bruh.
understand when he said every top player has an
Like,
ego,
you
but
I'm not saying
not
it's a
him.
bad thing, the ego. I'm saying because he's been such a good player, he's developed the ego because he's been so great that he wants to be number one, and that's the only.
But
goal
Griggs, you have to understand
what I'm saying.
a player with
He
ego
won-
is listen. A player with ego is Ronaldo. I'm not gonna take a
Ronaldo's
pay cut.
ego is just
I'm not.
was
Listen.
world
Listen.
There's
I'm
smaller
not gonna
egos
take a
than
pay cut. I'm not gonna perform well. I'm not even gonna come on the pitch. That's an ego. Okay. However, De Gea
Exactly.
openly said, "I'm taking a pay cut."
That's great. No, I'm saying, but De Gea as a player will never accept being number two. He only wants the number one because he thinks rightfully so that he
Would accept number 2 though. He loves the club.
Then
That's what
I'll
I'm
tell
saying.
you what.
I don't
When
think
we
he'll
get
ever accept
Costa-
being number two. He's also said he'll take a pay cut, but wants to be number one because that he's a competitor that he only wants to be number one. I don't
David
think
Gea is
David De Gea-
capable of being number 1 for Manchester United.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he'll
And
ever
you know what,
accept
Griggs?
being the number
You know
two.
what, Griggs? You say he's finished, finito, old, whatever. We signed Van der Sar at the age of 34.
Edward Van der Sar is 100 million times better goalkeeper than David De Gea.
But are you giving David De Gea a chance to improve under the Eric Ten Hag system?
I
3
just
months
want a new
into the
keeper.
system, he just gave an assist, basically an assist today.
Basically,
3 months in the system. And you know what? I'm going to beat your argument because when Alisson does it, there's Salah to collect the ball. Always. Salah gets it, he collects it. Do you think
Well, that's not why I
Rashford
like
takes down the
Alisson.
ball like that?
I don't like Alisson because he gets assists. I like Alisson because he's the best sweeper keeper in world football. He literally.
But your
prevents goals for his club.
arguments
I
are
go with
mostly
David De Gea.
assists.
His distribution
You need
hasn't even been the
Jesus.
biggest critic of him.
You need Jesus.
Let's
Except
make
the
it a
fact that
little
he
bit
rarely
relative.
comes off his line, and recently he's been coming off his line. But before that, the
Griggs,
guy was
if
literally
I'm
glued to
Costa,
his
right,
line.
and you're
There's
De
a reason
Gea,
why he was getting called the glued because he was glued to his line. He still is not good at claiming crosses. That's still a
What?
weakness in the game.
What?
he did it today.
I said recently he's been doing it. I said
He did it last game
Griggs,
too.
read this comment. Griggs, read this comment.
bro, Do you guys think that Messi?
Read the comment, Griggs.
What do you
Don't
mean
say
that
bro.
has an
Read the
ego?
comment.
What do you mean that has an ego when he literally came to the game interview in the Brentford game? I'm not saying from the fact that he's an ego that he's selfish. I'm saying the fact that he thinks his ego, rightfully so. All top players have an ego because they're the best, and he's been one of the best players for Man United in the last decade, and that's why he's gotten the ego. I'm not saying the ego as a negative thing, and I'm saying the ego of his will never allow him to be the backup goalkeeper of Man United because he will only want to be number one. It's that
Wait.
simple.
The star is here. The star is here.
Yo, Marcelo, give me some backup, man.
I understand what Grizz is saying.
Here's
Give me some backup,
Marcel.
bro. These guys are
Marcel, the king is here. King agenda-driven guy.
Good evening. How are you?
Good evening.
What explain to me, Faz, because you're telling me people want my head, and I don't understand it. You know, people right now that I feel like parts of the fan base are very short-sighted. If you can't understand the simple fact that David De Gea doesn't have all the attributes required to play this system, he's showing signs of improvement. He's showing signs of capability. That's exactly what our manager said. Capability. It means he's able to do it. Is he able to do it at the highest level? No. Is he going to be one of the top 10 in the world to do it? No. It's very clear to see. And if we want to upgrade,
David De Gea is one of the top 10 keepers in the world.
Hold on. If we talk about having an upgrade on Bruno because he doesn't have the attributes, it's the exact same predicament, just in goal. It's the exact same thing, guys. The club has changed strikers. The club has changed midfielders. The club has changed defenders. But we haven't changed our goalkeeper yet. When are we going to evolve?
Need to. He's good enough.
Hold on. When are we going to evolve as a football club and change our philosophy? We can clearly see that this goalkeeper is of the old time. He's a traditional goalie at his essence. We need a ball-playing goalkeeper. Hold on. We need a ball-playing goalkeeper as his essence. Yes, he's doing well. I've seen him play good games before. But countless of times, this goalkeeper lets us down. Countless of times, this goalkeeper turns over possession with the long kicks. He can't kick from his hands. He's a goalkeeper and he can't break lines. He can't start counterattacks from his hands. He hesitates when delivering it.
He did that today.
Pardon?
He did that today, didn't you see?
Yeah, but at moments he hesitated. today. So don't tell me he didn't.
So you gave him the time to gain the confidence because he has worked under managers who have not allowed him to do that.
We don't give other players time.
Who have you not given time? Who have you not given time? Give me one name. One name who you have not given time.
Sancho.
Who?
It's Sancho.
Sancho's on the bench.
I gave you one player. Sancho.
He's on the bench.
Sancho gets the.
Is he an integral part of the team?
But you can't give a player like David De Gea
time.
He's been around for so long.
Marcel, listen. So Griggs told me he put it in the group chat that Costa now went up to 75 M's, right?
Yeah.
Are you investing that?
No, but yes or no, it depends. I know that because so I was one of the first people to say Diogo Costa. It's very clear to see that Diogo Costa is better than David De Gea. Nobody here should ever fool themselves and believe otherwise. But if you are going to, I'm currently looking at other goalkeepers, but I want to have a better sample size. I've watched about overall 6 games, a couple last season of Diogo Costa and about 4 this season. But I'm looking at other couple goalies. I don't want to say their names too early now, but I'll start throwing the agendas on them as well. Because at the end of the day, if you want to be the best in the class, if you want to be, I won't say the name, bro. Say the name. Say the name.
Say my name.
I need this compilation, Marcel.
But Marcel, the way you're moving and the way you're talking, it more or less sounds like Manchester United is day in, day out, week in, week out, scoring 6 to 8 goals. 6 to 8 goals. And the problem is
never
goalkeeper.
said that. You're assuming, brother.
So I'm not assuming. I'm just saying this is how it is. This is how it perceives because right now striker is a priority. But I hear you talk about David De Gea and goalkeeper when he's not even a priority.
That's your opinion, brother. The priority is we're not scoring goals, but we're not also sustaining attacks. We're also not dominating. We're also not 5 yards higher up the pitch. These are all features of, in my opinion, the Ten Hag system. Yes, he's got a capable goalkeeper, and that's why you would say that it's not priority. And he hasn't got a capable goal scorer. Completely understand what you're saying, but the fact of the matter is, who would you pick, Onana or David De Gea for this team and how we want to play? It's Onana if you've got any sense. It's very simple what I'm trying to say, guys.
No, I'm
Once
not
you
taking
see it,
Onana.
once you see it, no, yeah, I know if you're talking about contract predicaments, and whoever's speaking to me, if you just mentioned Diego Costa, so I understand. But I'm talking if you take away contract predicaments, there's plenty other goalkeepers in world football that you would pick over this man. The man that revolutionized goalkeeping, who we could have got back in 2011, Manuel Neuer. We've missed the trick there. But if Manuel Neuer was in the goalkeeper, the length of time that David De Gea would be in a completely different situation. And it'll be a lot more easier for me to convince the fan base that this goalkeeper is not it. He's not the bracket. He's done well today. He made one first original save and then a lucky one off his head. I would bury the rebound chance. Most of us in this chat today would bury the rebound chance. He made a lucky save, guys, and he's done well with his distribution. I'm happy
You
for
can't
him.
call
Where's
that
the
a
Man
lucky
United
save,
shirt?
Marcel.
Where's the Man United shirt? And I'm happy for him. But if we're talking about the creme de la creme of goalkeeping, there's plenty of opportunities to replace him, and we won't. I'll put it this way: I believe, and I've said it before, we won't win a Premier League, we won't win a Champions League until we change the goalkeeper.
How do we know Costa?
So the goalkeeper is the one who scores the goal.
No,
That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing.
No.
To back up Marcelo, there is a thing. First of all, the first element of attack in the Ten Hag system is the defense. That's the first element of attack. So that's where you start from. Diego Costa is the best arguable option. And there is a reason why Man United have sent goalkeeper recruits across the world, analysts, to go scout goalkeeper. That means that Ten Hag does not have full trust in David De Gea to replicate his system. There is a reason why we were sending so many goalkeeper recruits across the world. That means he's targeted that position as a weakness in his system. He hasn't sent for midfielders because he already has his set priority target there. Frankie de Jong. Striker will also set target. So it's goalkeeper and striker that are the two priorities in terms of finding the perfect player to replicate the system. And I think Diego Costa is that number one because Romano has said that he's our priority. So if Ten Hag was not prioritizing goalkeeper, if he really liked De Gea like that, he wouldn't be prioritizing goalkeeper because if you have a goalkeeper that you fully trust, you don't prioritize because you could just go sign any random backup. Like he signed Martin Dubravka. He wants a new goalkeeper.
But then you're saying that he has sent out scouts for the midfield striker. I know he has sent out scouts for the right back as well. So how is goalkeeper a priority?
Sending out scouts for the goalie. I've read that.
He has.
No, but then how does that make it a priority? If he's sending out scouts for every position, how is goalkeeper the priority? You say that because it's your agenda-driven conversation towards the fact that you want David De Gea out. Now, I don't blame you for it, Marcel and Griggs, because I understand you're looking 8 years ahead. You think that David De Gea won't be here sustainable for those many years, so you want Costa in right now as he's available, because he might not be available in the coming years. I agree. I understand.
No, you've misquoted me. I'm just not about.
I'm not even quoting you, bro. I'm just saying I understand. I'm not quoting you.
You're telling me what I want. The reason why you're saying this is the reason as to why I want.
I said I understand. It is my understanding.
Right. I've had enough of this David shit. I've had enough.
Man, get me Jan Oblak.
I'm fucking tired of
not getting Jan Oblak.
This is my goalkeeper.
Don't get me Jan Oblak.
All those narrow-minded people talking about, you want David here to create the chances. It's not about creating the chances.
Let me fucking get ready for this shit.
It's not about creating
when David De Gea, when David De Gea makes those saves week in, week out this season, week in, week out, is the reason why me and the lot of you can sit here and say we can fight for top 4. First point. That's the first point. Ten Hag has come into this club and revolutionized some of the players that we fucking had no clue. We had no clue that Diego Dallo could do certain things like this. We didn't. We had no clue that Fred could jump and head the ball. We had no clue Rashford could jump. We had no clue that McTominay could pass and find spaces for passing. We had no clue that Bruno was going to be a captaincy material type of player. We had no clue that Varane could play a run of games. We had no clue. The last person on the list, David De Gea, we had no fucking clue that he could dare come out of his box to clear a ball, let alone come off his line. We didn't. He's been
doing
know
stuff that he should have been doing 7 years ago as a regular
goalkeeper
that every top goalkeeper does.
And guess what? Luke Shaw should have been doing a lot of shit 7 years ago too. Martial should have been doing a lot of shit 7 years ago too.
Luke Shaw's
No,
literally
these
played
are
the same way he was doing 2 years ago.
no. Luke Shaw's
Yes.
had a
Nah, he
mediocre
wasn't.
career.
No, he wasn't.
Luke Shaw's
Two
had a
years ago, he was the
mediocre
best
career.
left back in
Yeah, but
Europe.
Luke Shaw should have been saying
Nobody
the
can
7.
tell me.
Luke Shaw
Yeah,
should have
and
been
David De
7
Gea has
years
been the
ago,
best keeper in the world as well. What are you
we've been
telling me?
calling for Luke
8
Shaw's
years,
head.
5 years ago. Bro,
Luke
that
Shaw
guy
should
David
have
was
been
was
doing
shit
it 7
since
years ago.
2022
If
World
you're
Cup.
gonna say Luke Shaw was the best left back at one point of the world, at one point of the time, David De Gea was the best
He
keeper
was
at
the
one
best
point
left
in
back
time as
in
well.
Europe 18 months ago.
Ronaldo has had the most
Martial
beautiful
was the
career.
best
You want him
striker
out.
But Luke Shaw should have been doing it 7 years ago too, and we've been calling for his head because he
Exactly.
hasn't
So
been.
there's
The
one
one player
David De Gea,
in
David
this
De Gea,
organization,
David De Gea should have been
the
doing it 7
one
years
player
ago too,
in this
but no one's calling
organization,
for his head. David De Gea should
managers
have
have
been
come
doing
and
it 7
gone.
years ago too,
Managers
and
have come and gone.
nobody's calling for his head.
Martial is
Listen,
forever.
managers have
We
come
have
and
to
gone.
revolutionize
Van
our
der
style
Beek
of
didn't get a fair chance. This
You
guy
lot
didn't
still
get
want
a
to
fair
live
chance.
in
That
09.
guy's that guy's ass
You guys
is
wanna
not
live over
hurting.
there
I'm
still.
fucking tired of this shit.
No.
Everybody's hurting. Everybody's fucking
Yo,
this.
before this season,
Ole
do you
fuck
know
this guy
that there
up.
was a
Ole fuck
Unfortunately-
that guy
of De
up.
Gea making
When
a
it
lot of
comes
Unfortunately, I
mistakes?
disagree with
When
you.
it comes to
Unfortunately, I
no.
disagree with you.
When
Unfortunately,
it
I
comes
disagree.
to unfortunately, you ain't got to agree with me for shit because it ain't about an agreement or disagreement, bro. It ain't. Fortunately, David De Gea is here to fucking stay. Fortunately,
not,
yeah,
bro.
David De Gea is here to stay.
Till the end of the
and
season.
we're gonna give him a new contract. We're gonna
No.
give him
Nah,
we're gonna
nah.
extend
Not the
his
end of the
fucking
season, bro.
contract.
Whoa,
Nah,
whoa,
we're
whoa,
gonna
gonna
whoa,
get his
whoa,
2
whoa,
years.
whoa, new
Contract.
contract, new
We're not
contract.
making
Whoa,
out the
whoa.
hood,
Fast,
and it's
fast,
because
whoa,
of
whoa,
Hear
you.
me
bro.
out.
What did
We're
you
not
do?
making out
That
the hood.
contract runs up.
Hear me
You know
out.
what I'm saying to David De Gea?
Marcel, you know
know
what?
I'm
I
saying to David De Gea?
wish you go
I'm saying,
ahead and spend that
good luck to you,
75
fucking
M's
David.
and you regret it because
No,
at
no,
this point
Ronald.
you are going to regret it. What
No,
if Costa turns up like Kepa?
We're not gonna
What
regret
if
shit.
Costa turns
Yes.
up like Kepa?
Yes.
What if Costa is the next Kepa? What are you talking about? Have you seen him enough? This guy has seen him for 4 games. What are you talking about?
Perfect.
I have seen David De Gea for 10 fucking years.
Do you
And
know
he's
who's
not
better
been
than
good
David De
enough,
Gea
has he?
though? Do you know who's better than David De
He's
Gea?
He's
Do you know
not.
who's-
He's not better than David De Gea.
Do you know who starts
Calm the
ahead
tits
of
down, bro.
David De Gea for Spain?
Ronald.
Kepa. Do you know who starts ahead of David De Gea for Spain? Kepa. That's crazy.
Oh my God,
Politics.
this guy.
Sin bin
Griggs, you're
these
gonna burn in hell
people.
for that, bro.
Sin bin these people.
You know who the fuck starts about Van der Beek? You know who
I
the
hate
fuck
that guy
starts about
too.
Martial? What
I
the
hate
fuck
that
you
guy
telling me, man? You know who the fuck starts about in front of fucking Varane? Everybody starts above everyone in our club, man. What the fuck you
That's not
telling
true.
me?
Nah.
What the fuck you telling me, man? Barely.
Six
Dalot don't
choice
even get
goalkeeper
into
for
Portugal
Spain.
game.
He's getting
Dalot don't get into Portugal.
Six.
Dalot don't get into Portugal.
6 choice goalkeeper.
Griggs, you tell me that
sorry.
Dalot is the best right back in the world. Dalot ain't playing for Portugal. Cancelo plays for Portugal.
Yeah, because that's the best right back in the world. Who's starting ahead of
So-
David De Gea? Unai Simon.
Dalot is fucking amazing.
I don't care.
Unai Simon. David Soria
Right
from
now,
Getafe, bro.
This
Like,
international
top
shit
Come
is
on,
crazy,
bro.
bro.
He's starting ahead of Manchester
This
United.
When it favors your agenda, you start bigging up shit.
Listen, Ronald. All I'll
Hey,
say to you, Ronald.
Come on, guys. We
is-
won today.
Yeah, we won, which is a good thing. But all I'll say to you, Ronald, is I'm looking at other keepers. I'm not at 75 M's. There's a reason why the price tag's gone up. Wake up. But what I would say is there's other keepers out there, and I'm looking at a couple others, and I've seen a couple others that have got world class, Ronald. World class
Say the name,
distribution.
Marcel.
Marcel, drop a
I'm
name,
not
bro.
gonna-
Come on, bro.
Say the name. Drop the
Drop
fucking
one,
name,
bro.
Don't try to draw
Just
me out.
one.
Fucking name. Stop being nah. Drop the
Don't
name.
try to draw me out, bro.
Nah.
Drop the name.
No,
Drop the name.
I'm trying to scout. I need to scout too.
Drop the name, bro.
No, bro. No.
Marcel, do
Why?
you have the ammonia
Why?
keeper in your list? Do you have the ammonia
No.
keeper in your list?
No.
I bet you do. I bet you do.
French league. There's a couple in the French league that I'm looking at.
Okay.
And they're good quality, so that's what I'm gonna say.
All right. I'll take that.
But I need to watch the
David
games.
De Gea.
I'm not gonna come to you like you're saying, Ronald. 'Cause
David
You're already
De
saying
Gea
you're already trying to crucify me, Ronald. About
David
De Gea.
I am.
When
I am.
Diogo
Listen.
Costa looks like the
De
bracket.
Gea in.
Looks like
David
top
De Gea's
class.
gonna stay, bro.
Listen, Marcel, listen to me. Listen to me.
David De Gea's gonna stay, bro. And you're not gonna eat this shit, bro.
Marcel, you know why I am defending
You're gonna hold
David De
that
Gea
court.
right now so
'Cause he's
bad?
playing well.
You know why I'm no, he's not even
Because
playing well.
everyone-
Forget that
everyone
part.
was praising me,
Marcel,
Ronald, after
Marcel,
Brentford.
listen to
Everyone
me.
was saying,
I
get it.
All
And
right.
I'll get the last
Bro,
laugh
listen to
again.
me. Marcel,
No,
listen to
forget
me.
your last laugh. Forget your last laugh. It ain't about your last laugh. It's about our last laugh. It's about everyday laugh. Every day
It's
we're
De Gea's
laughing.
last laugh.
Every day David
Marcel,
is saving.
Marcel,
Every day we're
listen.
laughing, and you're crying, bro.
Marcel,
I'm not
listen,
happy.
I'll break.
I'm happy.
No, you're crying. No,
I'm happy.
you're crying because every
No.
day you and Griggs. Guess what? You know the maddest maddest thing is, yeah? You know the maddest thing is
happy.
how I know you guys love each other, you two? You know how I know? Because both of you gave David De Gea a fucking 8, yeah? You know,
I gave him a 9!
driven.
Stop
Oh, I
lying
gave
on
him
my name!
No, deep down inside, you wanted to give it 8.
No, I did. I gave him a 9 because he made a
No,
nice
but
double save.
Marcel,
Yes,
hear me out.
yes or no?
The reason why I say, or I am defending David De Gea right now, is because I'm looking at the bigger picture, which you are not. I know you're emotionally driven to the point that you want Costa for the future, but do you forget who owns this club? The Glazers. They are the
Yes.
first ones looking at the season David De Gea is having right now, the progress he's made,
He
to
said
rub
Aaron Ramsdale
David
is
De
better than
Gea's
David De Gea.
sweet Spanish cheeks up your face and tell you that he is going to be the future. The reason why they're not gonna
Pause.
spend 75
Yeah,
million.
pause.
Yo, pause,
You're the
B.
same person.
Pause.
No pause. Play.
Nah.
Play. No pause. Play.
Play, bro,
You're the same
because
person. You're the
they're
same
gonna
person
do
that
that.
says Aaron Ramsdale is
No,
better.
no
Ramsdale is
pause
better than
over
David De
here.
Gea. What did
Fast
Ramsdale do in
forward.
Europe? What did
Fast
Ramsdale do in
forward.
Listen,
Europe? What happened to him? What
Griggs,
happened to him when he come out of his line?
Griggs,
He got
Marcel,
cooked.
listen, they are not gonna go ahead and spend 75 million on Costa. The
A
reason why
goalkeeper.
they're gonna say that we have a very good keeper right now. We don't need a new keeper.
By the
We can
way,
have him for
Sign the
another 3
contract,
years.
the
baby.
release clause. We
Sign
can
the
negotiate
contract.
that release clause down. I don't know why people think
We can
75
negotiate that down to 50 million, bro. We can bring it
Al-
down to
al-
40.
Also,
But they're gonna
also,
always have that argument. Why do you think, Griggs and Marcel? I'm gonna ask you one question, simple question. Give me one good reason why Eric Bailly was given a renewal contract. The reason behind it, they don't want to invest in a center back. That is why they gave a player a existing contract, because that's how they're avoiding the money for the fees
They
of buying
literally
a player,
invested in a
paying his
center back
age.
3 months later.
also,
Can I
what's the
respond to that? Can I respond to that,
Invest
Mr.
in a
Ronald?
center back.
Let
Marcel
Marcel
Henderson is
speak.
great over there.
Marcel
Henderson
and
and Nottingham
sorry, Mike
Forest. He's
Griggs,
coming back.
Eric Bailly's
Today is
contract
fine.
runs out till 2025. When was that given?
Let Marcel
Last year.
respond.
2021.
Last year it was given.
2020, and we invested in a center back 3 months later in Rafael Varane. So I don't get your point.
Oh my.
Ronald,
Wait, let
Ronald, can I
Marcel
respond
respond.
to that? So firstly, Ronald, we're at the beginning of an evolution. Yeah, that means the way that things were happening before, I believe will change, and part of that's been the way that we recruit players, and that becomes a very clear thing where we're working against these Glazonomics.
Why are you shaking your
they've-
head?
they've
Why
been
are you
able-
why are you
they've-
bubbling your
they've
head
been
like
able-
this?
He's saying facts.
They've been able, Ronald, to buy acute, clever signings, players that we've never seen for good prices and good deals. Every single signing right now. And by the way, I'm talking about holistic backing here in general. So I'll come to the other side of that, which let me just mention it now. Ten Hag should be allowed to make mistakes. The top managers before, like Pep, were allowed to make mistakes. Bravo comes in, it doesn't work, get rid of him ASAP. Nolito comes in, makes mistakes, get rid of him ASAP. Same with Klopp. I'm sure there's examples there that I can't think of off the top of my head, but Klopp made mistakes, get rid of him ASAP. We need to be able to
No,
back
he didn't
these players.
because Hendo and
No, he
Milner
did not.
did.
Yes, he did.
He just
Yes,
bought
did.
an
Hendo and
injured
Milner
Arthur
forever.
Melo.
No, he did. Yes, he did. Naby Keita didn't work out. Players
He's
like
still
that,
at the
please.
club. They haven't
No,
subbed
but
him
he's not.
off.
These
But
players
Ronald,
go for free.
hold on. But please, Ronald, if we're honest with ourselves, he's still good in the market for Jude Bellingham. It's not worked out. He needs to be holistically backed, which he has done, and he's become successful because of it. Please let me
Marcel.
proceed. Please let me proceed.
Yep,
Please
go
let
ahead,
me
go ahead,
proceed.
go ahead.
So with that knowledge there, Ronald, we need to be part of this holistic backing culture. That includes the 75 million. If and when it gets spent, we don't know. I wouldn't go as far as saying that it's 75 million straight away, Ronald, one. And two, there's other goalkeepers in world football that have the necessary requirements to be a certain level of goalkeeper. That's another point. So with this knowledge here, we're looking for players that are astute, clever signings. Malacia has been an astute, clever signing. The same things that Liverpool done at the beginning when they were starting their rebuild. So we're in the evolutionary process, and that's the mindset that we have to take up and believe in. We're going to be getting players that we just didn't even believe in or we even ever heard about, like the Gakpos, like the Malacias. That's what we're going towards right now. So I hear that you're talking about the Glazonomics, but in my mind, can we be successful within the Glazonomics, Ronald? Right. It's very possible.
Cool, I hear you. Now, let me argue with you on that as well for the Glazonomics, because I can, and I very well can. I'll compare this club to another club, which is Arsenal. Arsenal invested money. They chucked out Aubameyang only when there was a new owner inside from Spotify. Now, you don't hear any Arsenal fan going Arteta out or even Kroenke out. They have gone on their side because they're successful. This is what Glazers would do as well to ride out the next 2 years to reach the Super League that they really want to reach, to make those M's. Because right now, last season, they went ahead and invested in every player that Eric Ten Hag wanted. They're going to do this next year as well. If they were really serious and backing him up, they would have actually torn Ronaldo's contract and asked him to leave at the time he disrespected the club. They did not. They're trying to spin. You, Marcel, are very much influential on Twitter. You know it, right? So right now, you don't see Glazer out movement happening that much on Twitter. It's Ronaldo out, this player out, that player out. They have deflected. They have deflected the pain that we were causing to a different player now. So going forward, they will back Eric Ten Hag only because there's Sir Jim Ratcliffe inside. If he's not inside, it's going to be the same thing again. There are reports already, as Griggs talks about reports, there are reports already that in January they are not spending money.
Yeah, I know. And this. So I understand that, and I've just said all of that, but I do understand that I'm hearing these reports. But it just makes common sense that they have to be back, that they have to back this manager. By the way, though, we are hearing the Glazers out chants in the stadium still. You know, you would think that would die down.
You're
But it's
Glazer
still
in
going strong
anyways.
in the
It don't matter.
stadiums. Pardon?
You're Glazer in, bro. You're Glazer
I'm
in.
not. Though I'm not Glazer in. I'm
I
just
don't think
possibility.
Marcel's that far. No, I don't think so.
You have to
I have hope in Marcel.
You have to
Listen,
understand the
let's read the
Glazers.
super chat. Big up Red Baron in the chat. Red Baron says, "Hi Marcel, hope you are well."
Thank you, Red Man. I hope
This
you're
is
well as well.
Marcel's burner account. Has to be.
I'm respectful, Faz. So of course,
Everyone
extend that
has
to me.
opinions. You are respectful.
Focus your
Give it
opinion.
a rest. Give it a rest about respect. Respect the number one player who's been here for a decade plus
Jones?
and has been consistent.
David the God. Never forget.
I don't know about all that, but anyway, go on.
You
Read
know
the super
what?
chat, please.
I swear to God, I want to shave both of your eyebrows. I want to shave them. I'm tired. Everyone has opinions, but we are all united. Not a bad result. We shouldn't be too harsh on the first stage of our evolution.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
appreciate
that's
you for
true.
that contribution, Red Baron. And he's speaking on the positivity, the positive side. I don't know why people called my head after a good performance for David De Gea. He was one of the best players on the pitch. It's
You
just
give him an 8.
I'm just talking about the next stage of the evolution, Red Baron, and that
How you give him an
includes
8, bro?
removing David De Gea.
Okay,
That
okay,
includes
Marcel.
removing Ronaldo. That includes
Okay, Marcel, when
getting
was the
rid of
last time?
either Scott or Fred? Pardon?
Okay, Marcel, when was the last time David De Gea had a 10 out of 10 performance?
2017.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Marcel.
That is so
2017, Greg.
That's crazy.
No, that was Griggs.
Versus
That's
Liverpool. Versus
Guys said
Liverpool was 10 out of
2017.
10.
Everton was nice. It was a really good one.
It was versus Liverpool. It was a 10 out of 10. Look at that match again.
Bro, you guys
Even
know,
Everton.
bro,
I was
10
there-
out
I
of
was there on
10
the
is a
ground.
special game, but you
Or
need to have
even
a
West
special
Ham.
game to get a 10 out of 10.
Versus the rival. And all this talk about Diego Costa, like you forgot about the great Dean Henderson is right there, having fun at Nottingham Forest. He's coming back. We're not getting no Diego Costa. Just let it know right
Faz, you
now.
need to move
I
over
know
to
Please,
the
I know
other
you guys.
guys.
I know you guys have me at
Listen,
the top of the
I
day,
know the
out brigade,
Glazers. We're not
but
getting
this
just
man,
goalkeepers.
this man, Faz, he has nothing to do with me. What he just said there, this is not. I don't
Listen,
know
listen,
him.
He has
I
to
These
don't
are the
know him.
clarify
Glazers.
that
These
one
are the
real quick.
Glazers. This is the Glazers we were talking about. Anything you want, you're not getting it. That's just say. Anything you want, you're not getting it. It's the Glazers.
No, you just
Marcel,
gotta
I
twerk loud
agree.
enough.
I agree with David De Gea going, but first we need to address the strikers, the centre mid, the right back, because Dallo is going to run out. His knees are going to run out.
Ronald, please give me your because it's a priority thing. You know, a lot of people, a lot of fans.
It's
come
my
to me and say,
priority.
no, you just want David De Gea out. Da, da, da. No, I understand that there's many problems. To be honest with you, Ronald, throughout the next 3 or 4 years, and I believe Ten Hag stays for at least 5, 6 years. I really want him to stay for a decade, but it's got to be 5 years plus that he stays. But throughout that period of time, Ronald, there's about 3 of these players that will be left right now. We're talking about right now, Ronald. 3 or 4 of them will be left. It won't be many. So I understand that it's a process of weaning out the weak ones, and unfortunately, Ronald, De Gea is one of them, bro. But please give me your list. But please give me your list of priority because you just
When
named
is the
3 other
latest?
positions.
When is the latest David De Gea can leave? When is the latest?
He needs to leave, but next season.
2024,
He's number
bro.
1.
2 years.
For me, he's number 1 in the list of priority. But what's the list? What
Whoa,
is the
whoa,
list?
whoa,
Where
whoa.
do you rank?
I can give you the
goalkeeper?
list. Okay, I can give you the list. I will go for striker,
right back.
whoever, striker, a centre mid, because we are really short on that, a right back, and yes, David De Gea can go, but only after 1 year. 1 year as
I'm
number
not even
1,
saying-
and the second year as number 2.
Listen, I'll tell you straight. I need a striker. I need a right winger. I need a right back, and then I need a midfielder, and then I need a keeper.
Right
And
winger,
another
you just
centre
signed one
back
for
we
100
need.
mil.
We just bought a right winger, Faz.
Yeah, but we could. This is what I mean.
Yeah,
You're not
but we
forgetting.
need Bento to go.
How? Well, as what I'm. Hear me out. Someone needs to get sold.
Who?
Who do
Jaden.
you think?
Jadon
No
Sancho,
way.
I guess.
No, Elanga needs to be sold.
Okay.
Bro, that's
Elanga is not
dividends
funding
money.
anything, bro.
Bro, that's
Elanga needs to
dividends
be
money,
sold.
and that's it.
No, I think Elanga can go for like 20, 30 mil.
What
Easy.
do you
Oh,
think? What do you think?
Who is buying him for 20, 30 mil?
Yeah.
Trust me, people will. People will.
Real
Yeah,
Madrid.
exactly, people will.
Championship teams don't move like that.
So, guys, after this Garnacho performance, what happens next game now? And what is the pecking order?
And you don't say no right winger. You want Bruno to play right wing?
No,
He played,
Let's be
he
real
played
here.
brilliantly.
Anthony is
He played
injured.
brilliantly.
I mean,
but
I already know who my
injuries
backup
and
right
all
wing
that
is for next
matter.
season. He's coming back from loan next season, so it's calm.
I need a right back
Really,
anyway.
I think Bruno would make a better left winger than
Bro,
right winger.
Ahmad's
bro.
coming back
Griggs,
next
what
year.
did you
This is
say?
his backup right wing, so it's calm.
Who?
Ahmad.
Ahmad's coming back next season. So
Oh,
Yeah,
get
Oh,
the hell out.
Ahmad,
he
yeah,
could
I
be.
forgot.
Oh, get the
He
hell out
could
of
be.
here, man. You lot. And Ethan
Send
Laird
in.
is gonna win us the Premier League.
He might
no, but he's
Oh,
a
fucking
he's a
hell, you
capable
guys,
backup
man.
right-
one
Oh,
day,
my goodness.
not soon, but one day. You never know.
Listen, to be honest with you, funny enough that you say that we won't get anyone, Ronald. I could see us recalling it Ethan Laird as a backup right back.
But that's our
Has been
player.
mentioned by the
We're
way.
not buying anyone.
In the last couple of
That's our
days, it's been
player.
mentioned as a rumor that United might call back Ethan Laird.
But then that's our player, Griggs. We are not buying anyone. We're not
Yeah,
going
yeah,
out
you know,
in the
I
market to
understand
buy.
that, but in terms of getting that position, I feel
I
like
can call back Eric Bailly and just keep him
Oh,
here.
we just need a backup right back for Dallo when Dallo can get rest. Ethan Laird can do that job. He needs to play as a
But then
backup.
Ethan Laird is not the kind of right back Eric Ten Hag wants. Or if he wanted him, he wouldn't actually have loaned him out.
Well, no, because he had other right backs.
No, but you see, when you expect Aaron Wan-Bissaka to be there and be that second, and he's not there, then you have to make these decisions.
You know what? I forgot about him. You know what? Make Elanga the right back.
Listen, I never
Kalenga?
think, Ronald. I never think, Ronald, that we have to
Wait,
consider.
Wait.
Right back.
Marcel
You
is
never
saying
looked at
something.
right back.
Wait.
Another thing
Elanga
that we
right
have to
back.
consider, guys, and Ronald in particular, is does Ronaldo leave in January? That frees up about 15 million in wages or whatever
No.
if you get him off the wage bill. If there's outgoings in January, you never know. I'm gonna remain optimistic and positive, and I think 2 players are coming in, at least one, but it has to be 2, and I believe at least they're gonna go in the market for 1. I wouldn't be surprised if a Gakpo walks in the door come January. Yeah, we have to. We have to if we want to last the second half of this season. And I mean January, the
Amad
middle of January, is
Diallo.
horrible.
Listen, Amad Diallo cost us 40 big
You're not
ones.
cost us 40 mil. You're adding the add-ons.
For Facundo Pelestri.
How much did he cost?
Pelestri.
Facundo was 34.
The rest is all add-ons. And if he accomplishes those
And
add-ons,
how much was
that means that
Pelestri?
he- 5 mil. He's not cheap.
How much
How
was
much?
Pelestri?
He was like 5-10 mil. He was very cheap.
I thought
No.
it was 10 or 15.
Oh,
We
I don't know how
actually
you
invested
backstep.
all Sancho money in Pelestri and Ahmad. At the time we wanted
Sancho
Sancho.
money was 80 mil. The Sancho money was 80 mil.
Yeah, and they spent like 60 instead on 2 players.
Red Baron said Frankie De Jong. I don't know about Frankie De Jong.
Oh, another
Bro,
FDJ saga, bro.
Marcel, I am really sorry. I was that Ronald Jacob who started all that for you with that super chat. That was
Oh
me.
yeah.
Oh,
But again, it just got misinterpreted. I like it.
So
Usually
what's
happens
this?
to me, Ronald. But
What's
it is
this?
what it is.
oh,
Frankie De Jong.
yeah.
Unless
No, I agree.
Unless she was 7
I
mil.
agree. If that would have happened, it would have helped us immensely right now.
Yeah.
If that
Moral
had
of the
actually
story,
gone
David De
through.
Gea is here to stay. Congratulations, David De Gea. Thank you very much for all the good times. I hope you have another 2 great seasons in Manchester United. It would be
200K.
fantastic.
He's
Yeah,
hindering us.
200K a week.
He's hindering us, guys.
Best keeper to ever live.
Also, we're about to win the Europa with David De Gea.
And
What did
also,
Bruno do today?
Marcel,
Go on, tell us. What did Bruno do?
He played well today. Secondary assist, part of the goal. Necessary header into the space where Ronaldo
Secondary assist.
secondary assist?
He kept
Ox
losing the ball.
Ericsson about those. Ox Ericsson about those guys. We were waxing lyrical
Oh,
when he was doing it.
fam.
He was
Second
Wait.
lyrical.
Faz, wait.
Just call it a pre-assist.
Okay,
This
wait.
how low we're
Hold
going.
on.
Wait,
Because
wait,
you're picking out the
Marcel.
line. You're picking out the line without me finishing and completing the agenda.
I feel
Please.
dizzy.
But listen,
Hold on.
the ball went.
He
Hold
said
on.
the agenda,
Hold on.
though.
The ball went
Hold
from
on.
De Gea.
Hold on.
Ball went from De
Hold on. I gotta
Gea
hear
to
this.
Dallo.
You're cutting me. You don't let
Okay.
me land the agenda, please.
I need to hear this.
Secondary assist,
So-
you know.
We were waxing lyrical about Ericsson threading this ball to the guy that then gets the assist. We're waxing lyrical for game after game. Arsenal, Liverpool. Oh, Ericsson. So now when Bruno does it and he gets up there, competes for the header, something that Rashford hasn't been doing and doing well. He competes for the header, wins the header. Now we're complaining. What? No one's not going to accept it. He played well today. He was
No.
quiet at moments. Hold on. He was quiet at moments, like everyone else. Ericsson was poor today, very poor. But Bruno was quiet in moments, but he had key moments where he was effective. We needed that little bit of quality to the end when we were trying to put the cross in at the back post, and it was poor from Bruno. He wasn't as effective, but we tried Donny in the 10. Why don't we have Bruno in the 10? I'm pretty sure we would have done a lot more if we had Bruno in the 10. Ten Hag made a little bit of mistakes there. When he plays the 3-3-1 and he has Rashford in the 10, why not put Bruno there and get Donny off? Donny was non-existent. You can clearly see why Bruno's in the 10 now. Simple maths, guys. You can clearly. I was the first one to say Bruno captain. You
What
can
about
clearly
David
see why
Hayes'
he's the captain
secondary
now.
assist? Or what about David Hayes'
Exactly.
third assist?
Oh,
And
no,
his secondary assist?
I praised that. I was the first one to call it out on the watch along first. Fantastic.
Bruno was like a
ball.
Is
pinball.
that not
Fantastic
modern
ball
day
into
football?
the area. Fantastic long pass into the area for Bruno to go and attack. Very well weighted. Favourable for the Man United shirt. And fantastic. It was a it was a very good goal. And Garnacho still has a
Can you
lot
do
to
more
do.
of that?
Pardon?
Can you do
Yes,
more
he
of
can.
that?
Yes. But from his hands, no. I haven't seen it from his hands yet. But
He
I've
has
seen the
great
best in
hand
the world
job.
from his hands. Pardon?
He has a great hand job.
Pause.
Pardon?
Big balls.
He
I don't even-
has great. Did you see how what he did with the balls today?
You sound mad, but pause.
That's mad, bro.
Anyway.
You guys are crazy.
So from the hands,
He
from-
saved the
from his
ball
hands,
with one
he
hand.
He can't kick from his hands. 1, 2. I'm still seeing him hesitant throwing from his hands as well to start. He doesn't make that
Wait.
decision ASAP. The best in the world, they know.
Pick up
Yep,
the
I've got to
tempo.
throw it to him. If I give it to him quickly, he's got an advantage. He's got a time against his defender or
But
his
he did that
opponent.
with Luke Shaw today. He threw the ball out really well.
Nah, but there was a moment. I'm pretty sure it was maybe a throw out wide.
He's making
to
things
Bruno.
up.
I'm not. No,
He's
that's
not.
one thing I don't
Bro,
do. That's one thing I
Throwing the
don't
ball
do.
out quickly from a goalkeeper is paramount, so they can pick up the tempo, so you can catch.
No,
it.
I get that.
That's
De
one
Gea
thing I
was
don't
good
do.
today.
Yep, he was. But I know there's better out there in world football. Put it that way.
Which
And the
games
fact that I've
this
had to see
season?
him, for the fact that I've had to see him be in the goal for 8 years straight. And if you guys, last season, it was at its all-time high of him returning over possession through his kicking ability. It was at its all-time high, guys.
Look at
So
the players
now-
he had in front of him last season, though.
I hear that.
What does that have to do with him kicking to the other team?
I hear that, but it's
Bro,
a lot to
are
do
you
with
gonna
his
pass
You
ability
have Harry
on the ball.
Maguire in front of you, fam.
It has a lot to do, unfortunately, with his ability on the football. And
Marcel.
it's just a simple fact. When you guys
But-
wake up, I can't wait until the world-class keeper steps in and you guys will be like, and you're going to all come back to me and I'm not even going to say anything.
He's gonna
I'll
fail.
keep it humble. I'll keep it humble.
You keep it humble, bro.
I'll
We
keep it
will
humble.
do.
We will
We
cook
will
you.
do. You want us to guac you. That's what you want.
No.
Yes.
I'll keep it humble. I
Say
just
it.
said it to you.
Say
I
it.
just said it to
But
you.
Griggs
I
has
just
been
said it to you.
doing
I'll
that
keep it
already.
No, I just said
I'm
it.
saying I told you so.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's the F the humility thing. Nah, I'm saying I told you so. And when Diego Costa shines at the World Cup for Portugal, I'm gonna keep waxing lyrical about Diego Costa as well.
And that would be the
But-
worst thing that ever happens. If
No,
if
it's
a
taking
never
off his
rival,
price.
if a rival
So
gets
Chelsea
that,
are going after him. I could already saw Chelsea going after
because
him.
there was a moment, like I mentioned earlier on the stream in 2011, where I know we were never gonna get Manuel Neuer, but there was a moment where Salix was in the market for him against Schalke. I think we won the game 2-0, but it should have been 8-0. And Manuel Neuer put on a madness, sweeping from the hands, from the foot into players, anywhere, he controlled the pitch from the goalkeeper position. He revolutionized football from the goalkeeper position. From since then, you've gone on to see other good goalkeepers that can do it. We need a goalkeeper like that. If you guys can't see that, you can't do that. I don't know what's going on.
Can you answer this question?
Well, you're not. Wait. All right, go on.
Here. Look at the screen.
Yeah, go on, bro.
Faz, ask him what did Ten Hag say about the goalkeeper.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting. He obviously said that he's capable.
I think Ten
and
Hag
that's
was lying, right, Marcel?
not lying, but I feel like there's an undertone there, in my opinion. A lot, I spoke to
What's
Flex.
an
He's like,
undertone,
no, there's no
Marcel?
undertone, bro. There's no undertone.
Oh.
But let me finish again. See, again. You see what you guys are doing again. You're. It's going over your heads. It's going over your heads. Before I finish it, you just want to shut it
We
down. That's
got
what everyone does.
him.
But it goes over
There
your
you
heads.
go.
We got
Please
him.
let me
We
finish
got
it.
him.
So there's an
Nah,
undertone. There's a clear undertone, in my opinion, but he said
It's
he's
drawn
capable.
out.
That's what he said, Ironed on MFC 45. He said he's capable. That doesn't mean that he's the best in class. That doesn't mean that he's very good. He just says that he has the ability. All of us here in the chat today are capable as well. So that's one thing. Two, he said, hold on, please hold on. Two, he said, the main job of the goalkeeper is to not save shots. My manager didn't say save shots. He said protect the goal. Now, if you guys have any IQ level, you'll know protect the goal. There's multiple ways to skin a cat, and there's multiple ways to protect your goal. So let's just put that into context a little bit. Protecting the goal means sweeping. Protecting the goal means retaining possession, because the further away the ball is away from your goal, that's protecting your goal. So if the opposition can be squeezed into their half, if we can be playing majority of our football in their half, then the goalkeeper's protecting the ball. When he gets it, he's composed and he's able to recycle it to the left, recycle it to the right, play a ball over the top to Donny. Donny, a lot of the time, was spending the whole game in the forward line today, trying to get balls over the top, trying to make line breaking runs with Ronaldo, trying to stimulate the two centre backs. If a goalkeeper can play the long passes over the top, if he can find spaces, like Diogo Costa's been doing in the Champions League, by the way, if you're watching the Champions League games, Diogo Costa's doing that right now. Right now, there's a goalkeeper
With
doing
who in his
what we
team?
need to do.
With who in his team?
With footballers that want to break lines, like we have in our team, like Rashford, like Bruno, like
Able
Donny.
footballers. Able, by
But
the way.
aren't we like too young in
footballers.
the system, Marcel?
Pardon?
Aren't we like okay, I hear you, but aren't we too young in the Eric Ten Hag system?
The reason
to
why
be
we're too young in it, hold on, and I'm sorry to cut you, but the reason why we're too young in the Ten Hag system is because we haven't got the right people in the system, because we've got De Gea in the system. We had to change it. He tried to play look at the Brentford game, please. He was trusting De Gea to do certain things that normally a goalkeeper would do, and then you'd want to see De Gea 25 yards up. Once he can see that he can retain possession and distribute, now we want to see him running up the pitch 25 yards up and then receiving we want to see De Gea where Martinez is right now.
Marcel, can I ask you a question?
Yes,
Simple
please.
question.
Yes, please.
You as a human eat with your right hand. Okay, eat with your right hand.
But I kick with
you
my
as
left.
a human. Oh my God. Okay, you eat with your left hand. All right. You eat with your left hand. All right. And you do that for 8 years. And the very next day I tell you, now eat with your right hand. I don't care. Don't use your left. It's going to take you some time to develop the system in your body. It took time for David De Gea to develop in the system Eric Ten Hag wants him to run. Just let the man have the end of the season. Don't shove it down that he needs to go. Just wait. We all understood. The problem is not having Diego Costa. We can have Diego Costa. But right now, talking about Diego Costa, when David De Gea is putting in 10 on 10 performance, that's wrong. That's my point to you. We can go ahead and get Diego Costa. I'm not discrediting that. We can get him, but in the summer. Right now, just get back behind the players who are playing for our team. Diego Costa is not our player. We can twerk all we want for him, but we ain't getting him right now.
Okay,
Wait,
so
Seiko
do you know
says-
when I initially brought up the De Gea issue, my friend?
I think Faz wants
last
to say
season.
something.
Last season, bro. So it's nothing to do with Diego Costa. I didn't even really believe Diego Costa was coming to the club. I only saw it as a possibility this season. But last season I was looking at goalkeepers because I knew that a manager I was the first one. I asked Faz, out of all of us out of the United View group, I was the first one to say Ten Hag in. So I know that this manager wants certain types of attributes in the team, bro. It was me the first one to say
we'll come
it,
to
bro.
a couple
I
things,
did the
Marcel.
article.
First thing. Man, you and your fucking article.
I did one in March, and I had the Hayes fan base come after me because I knew Ten Hag. I was Ten Hag in from October when I wrote the article
Marcel,
that I wanted him.
let's answer this question. It says, my problem with Marcel is not about David De Gea, but his prioritizing. Man thinks if we change a goalkeeper, Rashford will start scoring and Bruno will start passing good.
So, Saka, thank you for the contribution, and I saw a couple other messages about you. So you've been discrediting me already, and when you discredit someone already, you're blinded by that natural love for the discrediting, and that's what you're blinded by. I have not said that Rashford's all of a sudden going to start scoring, and that all of a sudden Bruno's going to start playing well. Bruno started playing well with the hair in goal. Bruno started playing well with the hair goal under Ole. So I'm not disputing any of that. I'm just telling you the visionary. I'm telling you what the next stage of the next phase is. And it's playing on the halfway line. It's dominating the press. It's having more players higher up the pitch for the press. It's being able to kill counterattacks. It's being able to retain possession. It's been able to be comfortable possession and it's been able to allow the back line high up the pitch. It's been able to start counterattacks quickly. This allows us to protect our goal. That's what our manager was talking about just a presser ago. Now it makes sense. Now,
but in the last game,
bring up Khaled's comment.
But wait, but the last game, Marcel, that we played very bad. We were very down the line. We were not at half line. Do you remember who was a differential in that team?
Are you talking about the West Ham game or this last game? Because both of them were not.
The West Ham game. West Ham game.
Yeah. And who was the difference maker? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm asking you, who was the one different person from the successful team under Eric Ten Hag with David De Gea that we have seen? The one who has played against Liverpool, Arsenal, all of that. It was Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire doesn't allow you to go higher up the pitch. That guy, if he's playing, you have to go ahead and sit at the back. Griggs, I can hear your point, but one sec. He will go ahead and make you sit at the back. When Varane used to play with Martinez, they never had to worry about it. They were higher up the pitch always. So it's Harry Maguire, and he is the fault, but you're looking at David De Gea as the fault. I heard on the UV chat the other day that someone said, I don't know his name, but it was a new person for me. Someone said that Casemiro was taking goal kicks. David De Gea doesn't even take goal kicks. No, Casemiro was taking goal kicks because David De Gea doesn't, or Eric Ten Hag doesn't trust Maguire to do that job.
Okay, so last season again, and I think every single Man United fan, most probably even yourself, brother, was in on Harry Maguire. We've all condemned him. Okay, I will take that back. But me personally,
no. Okay. In on taking him down, yeah, for sure, yes.
Yeah. So we were all basically condemning him and saying, listen, he needs to go. And I think that predicament still remains the same. So
yes.
on that front, we've tried to change it round. We've got two kind of fast players. I don't know what Souness is saying about Martinez is not quick, and he's trying to diss him every chance that he gets. I think he's quick enough. And then we had Varane. So then we could play on the halfway line. Why was we still playing counter-attacking football? Because I guess it's off the back of the Brentford loss and the Brighton loss, but we were still kind of playing, in our half. Yes, we were against the top teams, Arsenal. Yes, we were against the top teams, Liverpool. But we weren't playing on the halfway line. That's kind of down to your goalkeeper as well, my friend.
Southampton, that second half, they absolutely peppered us.
Yeah, Marcel, that's still down to your goalkeeper as well, my friend. That you're not. Do you get
Marcel, let me ask you a question.
No problem.
You wanted Ten Hag in, correct?
Yes.
Good. You went to Ajax to speak to the We Talk Ajax boys, correct?
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah. You watch a lot of football other than Manchester United, correct?
Not a great deal, but I do. I do watch other football, yeah.
Okay. Before Ten Hag signed for Manchester United, did you watch a lot of Ten Hag games?
No, not a lot. No, not even like 30. Maybe like 5. Not a lot. No.
So based on 5 games, you decided that Ten Hag was the right manager.
Yeah. I love the style of football that he was playing, and it's completely different to what we've ever played at Man United. We're a counter-attacking based style, and I've been putting tweets out. What do we prefer? Just winning football, or winning football in what would be an attractive way? And I think that's what we're kind of pushing onto now. So yeah.
So you watched 5 games.
Yeah, but about that. Maybe more.
Okay. So you watched 5 games. Cool.
Mm.
And in 5 games, you were happy with Ten Hag's performance.
Style. Yeah, for Ajax. Yeah, about 5
In
Ajax
them
games.
5 games, Marcel,
Yeah.
what season was that in? Was that the season they won the league?
No, it would have been. It would have been spread over about the last 2 seasons, maybe. And then we went there, obviously, as well.
So you've
And
watched
then I've seen
5
highlights
games.
I've seen highlights from all the previous seasons.
Okay.
I haven't seen full 90 minutes, but about 5, 6, 7 full 90 minutes games.
Okay. So
over the
you
last 2
watched.
seasons.
So you've watched 5 games and a bunch of highlights over 2 seasons.
Yeah, more than that, obviously. The highlights have been through the 17-18 season, the 19-20, that all of that kind of thing.
But the main games you have watched
last couple of years,
last couple of years.
Yeah.
And in the 2 years, 1 year he came in the semi-final, 1 year he won the league, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So clearly big achievement. Okay.
Yeah.
So you watched how many games of Diego Costa already? 90 minutes.
This season, 4.
4 games.
Overall, maybe 7 or something like that.
Okay.
5, 6, 7 like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Marcel,
go on.
You're finished.
I'm not.
You watched 4 games of Diego Costa in 1 season already.
Yeah, and that's how good my eyes are.
You decided that the manager of Manchester United was a suitable person based off a couple of highlights and 5 games of 2 seasons.
You're talking about Diego Costa here, or you're talking about Ten Hag?
You decided that you have watched Diego Costa for 5 to 7 games in 1 season already.
Yeah. Well, no. At 4 this season, over the course of 2 seasons, about 7 or so.
So you have watched 7 games of Diego Costa alone.
Yeah.
But you have only watched 5 games of Ten Hag.
Of Ten Hag ball, yeah, over the last 2 seasons, correct? That's all correct. What's your point? I can see listen, Faz, I don't even want to put my ego up there. I'm good at football, you know. I love this game, bro.
In the 5 games that you
game.
watched, in the 5 games that you watched of Ten Hag, can you recall the name of the games that you watched?
No. There'll be like some of them like top game clashes, like PSV, and then Champions League games. The Champions League games are the ones that you really want to watch.
So mainly Champions League games, right?
Yeah. And then
they won't be hard to find.
And who was the keeper?
Hold on. They won't be hard to find.
What do you mean hard to? What you want to search for them?
Yeah, I will search for them.
Okay, go on.
And I want to know in those games.
Yeah.
How many times did the keeper do what you want a keeper to do?
That's a good point. That's a very good point. But
do you recall it, Marcel?
Pardon?
Do you recall what the keeper did in those 5 games?
No, not exactly. I'm more when I'm watching the games, especially in general on Ten Hag style. I'm looking at the middle third and the final third mainly, and you know a lot of the times, obviously Timber and them kind of players, I'm watching them do their defensive work, but I'm not really I love the way that the fullbacks play.
But how come you watched 5 games of Ten Hag and some highlights as well, and saw his system? But one of his most important parts of his system, according to your own words, is the keeper. But you don't recall the keeper doing anything.
No, it's not like I can't give you like a whole plethora of things that were happening. I know I can clearly I'm able to tell you what keepers would have the necessary style, and I can see what the necessary style is, but I can't tell you in those particular games it was done 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. They would a lot of the time players and were comfortable in possession in the defensive line, and they were higher up the pitch than what we are right now at Man United.
Okay,
but I like Ten Hag's style of football, so I know that at that point I thought that can become a winning style, and you know we've never really had that style in our club. We need this style of football now. This is the modern type style that the game requires.
So your partner, I will pose the same question to your partner, Griggs, Michael Grigopopoulos. How many games did you watch of Ten Hag before he signed to Manchester United?
Before he signed to Manchester United, 25.
In those 25 games, how many of those games did you see the keeper do things that you guys want the keeper to do?
A lot of times, because Onana played almost on the halfway line because he's a sweeper keeper.
Okay, so a lot of games you say in the 2 seasons, right? 25 games in
first year he was
2
suspended.
seasons or 1 season?
2 seasons. And
So in between 2 seasons, okay. And you saw Onana do the things that you want Manchester United keeper to do.
On the ball, yes, he has a couple of bozo moments, but Diego Costa is a better keeper than him that won't have those moments. So it's calm.
So he has a lot of bozo moments, but okay, cool. You know what I'm gonna do? I will go and find out these games.
I haven't told you what games I watched.
And what I would do,
I'm
what I would
guessing you
do
watch
is look through
probably
all of last
Champions
season's
League
games
games.
and watch David De Gea, and I'll show it to you lot. Last season,
Exactly.
last season.
No. You're not gonna do that to me.
No, but
we definitely will do that to
No,
you.
you're
for
not gonna do
David De
that.
Gea,
We
you
definitely
can
will do
make a
that.
compilation
You
of
slick,
his.
bro.
No.
Listen, Michael,
David De Gea shit.
Griggs,
Okay,
you have got to. I'm gonna add you on Twitter.
David
Don't
De
worry,
Gea.
We're gonna get him.
Yo, I'm
David De
coming
Gea.
after him.
We're gonna get him.
David De Gea is shit. David De Gea is shit.
Oh, look
Oh,
at
that's
this
mad.
guy.
That's
No.
mad.
Clip that. Someone clip that.
No,
Clip
that's
that.
mad.
Clip
Nah,
that.
Clip that.
Simbin.
We're gonna do it properly. David De Gea is a poor keeper. According to Marcel, according to Greg's, according to whatever, he's a poor keeper. We will run with that analogy. As you heard on this stream, Marcel himself has said he has seen 5 games of Ten Hag in 2 seasons, and Griggs has seen 25 games in 2 seasons. We will now go and research those games, and we will find out in those games how many times the Ajax goalkeeper did the things that Marcel and Griggs keep talking about. So we will find this out and we will make a report of this. We will clip this, we will make it into a video, and we will then publish this finding. Now, Griggs, would you kindly like to tell us the list of games that you watched? Because Marcel clearly can't remember.
I watched all their games against PSG because that was such a big Dutch game. I had to, like I said, I did an article on Ten Hag and Potter last October when Ole was getting sacked, and I said I wanted Ten Hag or Potter as my next manager in Man United. So obviously the analysis for that. I watched all his games against AZ as well. So Feyenoord as well. I watched all 6 UCL matches in the group stage. I watched their 2 games against Benfica. After the United games against Atleti, I watched them back. I watched his games against Chelsea in 2019-20 that they were in the group stages, against Valencia as well. I watched him in the Europa League when they played against Roma, the year that we made the final. And we all know the 2018 magical run against Spurs, against Madrid, against Juventus. I watched all those games.
Marcel.
Yeah.
Does that make you horny that he's watched that many games? I bet it does.
What's wrong with you?
I bet it does.
No.
I bet it does. Because that's your David De Gea, brother. That's your agenda, brother.
No, I'm just
That's
happy.
your
I'm just
agenda,
happy.
brother.
No, I'm just happy that Griggs has obviously
Hold on.
seen the same thing that I'm seeing. So I'm not the only
Yeah,
one.
but-
So then, and it gives me
But it's
me
very
joy
interesting how
and
this
energy.
man,
It gives me
how
energy.
this man has seen more than this man, but this one has a bigger agenda than this man.
But that doesn't mean anything.
If you go to me last year, I had a bigger David De Gea agenda than anyone. I just toned it down a little because he's been better this year. But last year, I wanted that guy fired in the streets of Manchester. I wanted his contract ripped up in front of the Sir Alex Ferguson stand. That's how much I hated that guy last year. I wanted him gone out of my football club.
He's one of the only players that performed the most last year.
But then, Griggs, you don't remember. I'm just hearing what you're saying.
It's okay,
You
it's
wanted
okay.
him gone last year. No, wait, Paz, wait. You wanted him gone last year, but the Glazers wanted Pochettino, and we wanted Eric Ten Hag, but that wasn't confirmed. So last season, why was the hate last season? Because he was performing decent last season too.
No.
Ronaldo and David De Gea. There are reports, since you're the report man, you're the newspaper guy over here. There are reports that they carried the season for Manchester United.
Finished 6th place. What a carry job from them. What did
Hey,
they
you thought off the 6th place thing, bro?
Players can
Seriously?
carry you to 6th.
What did they carry?
Can you get
What
that
kind of
bandwagon
carrying is
on?
that?
Can you
What
just
kind of
move on
carrying
from
is
that?
Ronald?
Bro, there is a correlation.
Bro,
carrying is
okay, all right, cool. So Marcel, you want to go with me? Okay, cool. Let's dance. So no, let's dance. I'm all in for it, bro.
I need to go, man.
We can do this
I'm gonna
game,
do.
bro.
Carry on.
I am.
need to go
Listen,
soon.
I am going to do the research on this, and I will come back. I will personally watch the games, and I will find out, and I'm gonna
You alright?
expose these frauds once and for all.
Don't forget, I
Big
have
up
a clip
everyone.
saying David De Gea shit, by the way. I'm gonna clip that. By the way. I'm gonna clip that.
Yeah.
You can clip it. You can clip it, but it doesn't mean that that's what I said. I want to go based on the analogy of what you guys have portrayed. That David De Gea is shit. We will go with that analogy, and we will go and research. We will go and research
Ronald, tell him,
this-
please. He's going too
this
far, Ronald. Tell him.
sample size.
No,
And
he's
then I
not
will
going too
come
far.
back.
I'm going to support him.
No, Ronald,
Yes.
come off mute and tell him he's going too far, please.
No,
Why
he's
will you do
not.
that?
Because I'm not saying he's shit. I'm just saying he needs to be replaced very quickly.
No,
and
you
it's and it's
do.
one of the
Yeah, why-
prime issues.
That's the
What's
keyword,
okay? What's
Marcel, that
David De
I'm
Gea shit?
hating you on.
What's David De Gea shit last season?
It's not and Ronald. There's
What's
don't hate
David De Gea
anybody.
shit last season?
Ronald, don't hate anybody. It's not good. Don't hate anyone. You just
What's
dislike
David
my
De Gea
opinion.
shit last season, Marcel?
Yes, he was.
We
yes,
need to know.
Yes, Faz.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Faz, it's
Alright.
going to be a tag team match, bro. It's
Yes,
going to be a
Here we
tag team
go.
match.
We're gonna
Greg,
go and research
Marcel
these games,
versus
bro.
Faz and Ronald.
We're gonna go and research this game. Listen, big up to everyone. Thank you
Please,
for
thank you.
joining.
Thank you for having me
Yeah.
on, Faz, bro.
Thank you,
Ronald.
Marcel.
Thank you, Griggs,
Thank
man.
you.
Wayne,
Big
I
up, big up.
appreciate you. Ed Woodward. I don't know why your name's Ed Woodward. He was the worst.
He's
worst
just trolling
employment
everyone.
Hey, but you
ever
see,
we
Woodward
ever
got the
had.
job done. Don't
No.
ever think he didn't. Woodward,
Ooh,
he did
almost said
snaky things on the
something.
low.
That's worse
Marcel,
than me, Faz. That's
Marcel
worse than me,
almost said
Faz.
something.
Sorry, go on. What was said?
There's a super
Oh,
chat
read
over
the
here.
super chat.
Yeah, I said Onana had bozo moments. I literally said
I don't know about all of that, but I don't know whatever. That's whatever.
Why? I thought
But
you watched
he-
the Champions League.
That's the Eric Ten Hag
That's
system.
no comment.
Ah.
My response to that is no comment. No comment.
No, plead the fifth, bro.
we
He
got
plead the
him.
fifth.
You ain't got nobody.
We got
no comment,
him.
I said.
you
No
ain't got me
comment.
though.
We got him.
You ain't got me. though.
No comment. But anyway, guys, I'm going.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
get you
coming
with some
for you.
reports, bro. Don't worry about it.
We're gonna.
I'm
come
already
for you.
searching
We're gonna come for you.
2021 articles right now.
No, I'm going. I'm
Alright.
going. I appreciate
Big up,
it.
bless
Big up the whole
everyone.
panel.
Yeah,
Big up everyone,
Woodward,
guys.
Big
Everyone.
up Briggs. Big up Ronald. Big up Marcel. You're finished. I'm coming for you, Marcel. You can run, but you ain't gonna hide, Marcel. Faz is coming for you. But listen, it's been a sick stream. Big up to everyone. Big up to all the members that joined. The members are crazy, bro. All the members that you know actually crazy. Big up the boys. Thanks for the chat and Insight United. Yeah, big up. Call out says Ghost. Clean sheet. Lesson from today. ETH is on points on coaching. Defensive line is firing on all cylinders. Ronaldo is playing with or after a hard injury. Interesting. Maybe it is the case. It's like Ronaldo. All of a sudden, he is asked to do certain things he never did, like pressing from front and new things. Time to cope with some for De Gea and distribution. Courtois is the best keeper in the world, and he is not a greatest distributor. Man, lot of chats. But yeah, big up to everyone. Listen, if you want to become a member now, you can do so using the link in the bio. Memberships are on 2 different levels. You can decide on which level membership level you want to join. The perks are all the same. I have simply kept it in 2 different levels because different people have different financial stability. So if you want to support me, you don't have to feel like you can't support me because you don't have loads of different disposable income. The memberships are very cheap, so yeah, you can go ahead and become a member, and members get to join the stream, as you saw, as that was really vocal from everyone. We have a members only group chat as well, which goes off, so big up the members only group chat, and big up to the latest member Junior as well, who joined today. So big up to yourself. Woodward always with the last say, always with the final say, saying Martial rises for Villa, and we will hold you to that. We will hold you to that for sure. Let's see if Martial can come back and rise and give us a great performance. I'm hoping 4-0 maybe, because Martial will be starting. I'm hoping like a 4-5-0 because of Martial. So yeah, great stream, says Wayne. Thank you very much. Make sure to hit the like button on your way out, people. Thank you very much. Peace, love, and guidance. And you know what? Lastly, we failed the mission, but we did not lose the war. Barcelona, Juventus, Sevilla, Ajax, Shakhtar, whoever they give us, I am sure we will handle the business, because in Ten Hag we trust. Big up. Peace. I'm out.